KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. It's your boy KO 86, Knockout 86, Knockout Boxing 86, Knockout, whatever you want to call me. I'm live. I'm here. We back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Hit that like button as you come in the build. Donate to the channel as you come in the building. You can do that either on the Cash App, $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV. You can hit me on the PayPal. Knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the PayPal. Or you can hit that super chat button right there where you're leaving a comment at. Just hit that $ and please donate to the channel. Shout out to Justin Scott becoming a YouTube channel member. Welcome to the gang, Justin. I hope you got the value that you need to get for that membership. Hopefully you got the $5.99 package so you can not only get my predictions, but get my bet slips each and every week. Get some money and bet with your boy KO. Unless I miss. Unless I get my picks wrong, unless I get my bets wrong, then why you listening to it on YouTube anyway? If I get my picks wrong, just remember I'm just a dude on YouTube. What you listening to me for anyway, man? I'm just a dude on YouTube. What are you listening to me for anyway, bro? Yeah. Let's get through it, man. I'm gonna speak to everybody in the building. We got a few topics that we gonna get to, and then I'll drop the link for anybody that want to hit that link. But we got some good topics. We're gonna preview these fights. We're gonna talk about some news from the weigh-ins yesterday. Talk about Shakur Stevenson's interview that he gave to Najee over there on Cigar Talk. And yeah, keep this thing moving. We got Justin Scott in the building again. What's up with it, man? Salute to you. We got Awesomer in the building. We got G Parker in the building. Brother Huey Q, Lee Jackson, Dundrick them, Precious Violet, Savage Bow, Murky Waters, Jeremiah Wilson, Dank Father in the building, Andre in the building, the Netta 27, Humble Quan. Dank Father says Lamont will be set up to lose tonight. The little guy next opponent is the Fulton versus Foster. Who is the little guy? It's crazy, like, bro. Like, and I know you be trolling, but just follow me here, bro. Why do people try to call people that are bigger than the fighters that they like more like little guy? Like, and it's not you I'm talking about, like fighters and shit. Like, I hear Shakur Stevenson be like, little buddy, little this. You know what I'm saying? I hear people refer to people bigger than them, more popping than them, more better at their job than them as little buddy, like they don't want to say that person's name, like that person ain't the reason that they fucking relevant, bro. Now I know you trolling, but I just find that shit funny, is what I'm saying, dang. Like, Shakur do that shit. Devin do that shit. Like, and then they fans take after him and try to like not name the ops or whatever, or not say this person's name, when in reality, bro, that person is what makes you relevant. It's just funny to me, dog. It's just funny to watch that shit, man. And you did it right there. Like, you'll say Fulton name, you'll say Foster name, you'll say Lamont Roach name. But the nigga who is more well-known than all of them, the dude that is more popular than all of them, the dude that makes all three of them people that you did say relevant is the person name that you don't want to say. Let me know that you pretending to be a hater without letting me know that you pretending to be a hater, my dog. Texas in the building, though. Salute. Point Pounder, what up? Michigan Hendo, what up? Milo, what's good? Zoomverse, what's up, Zoomverse? Y'all go subscribe over there to Zoomverse. Putting in that work. Pat Surtain, what up? Is that the real Pat Surtain? Nah, can't be. Can't be, bro. Zaylen G, what up? If it's the real Pat Surtain, that boy there is nice. That's a nice DB right there. Evan Houdini, what up? D1, what up? 2 cents. What up, brother? And y'all go subscribe to D1 as well. Go subscribe to D1 Angry White Man Podcast. William Old School, they over there kicking up dust. You know what I mean? Savage Bo, what up? Kevin House, what's good? 2 Cents Boxing in the building. What's up, sister? Y'all go subscribe to 2 Cents Boxing as well. Putting in that work with our live streams, our videos, our content. Logical, common sense. Different perspective. Y'all go check it out over there. Million Films, what up? Fat Pack, what's good? He say it is hilarious. Yeah, dog, y'all niggas is crazy, man. Renard Wells, what up? What's good? What's good? 10 and them, what up? Trey W234, what up? He said, I'm in full support, nigga. No, you're not. Get your ass out of here. Travion 2 Trill, what up? Texas, man. What's good? Dan Ash, what up, bro? Nardy, what's good, Nardy? Y'all go subscribe to Nardy, too. Nardy started his channel, man. Y'all go subscribe over there to Boxing with Nardy, man. He said, that's really Patrick Surtain. Salute to Patrick Surtain in the building. What up, man? Don't you got a game tomorrow? Y'all whooped our ass. Shit. Damn Broncos, good as shit. Quee, what's good, sister? Y'all go subscribe to Quee as well. She over there doing her thing. Night Rider, what's good, bro? Salute, fam. Saturday afternoon. Y'all know I got shit to do on a Saturday, so we got about 2 hours. Y'all just bear with me for about 2 hours and shit. We getting on down. I ain't gonna be in front of this bitch no 6-7 hours. Big Brad, what up? We got some main topics to cover, and I gotta get ready to go get this. I'm smoking some duck tomorrow. So I gotta go get my duck ready, man. Go dry brine my duck, man. L Dub, what up, bro? Y'all go over there, subscribe to L Dub channel, and go check out his website, ldubboxing.com, for the latest and greatest news, man. Yeah. Y'all want to know how I be so accurate? That's because that nigga so accurate. Tap in, shit. Nicky McClain, what up? Salute to you. He said, I know my Broncos good. He said, I know my Bronco good. Thanks for the shout out. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all doing y'all thing. As long as the Eagles don't win, you know what I'm saying? We good. KO, if I upgrade my membership, will I lose my 34-month status? I don't gamble. So, no, you won't lose your status. But look, bro, if you don't gamble, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. If you don't gamble, what's the point? Because the only thing you get by upgrading your membership is just hearing who I'm gambling on, man. That's for people that gamble, want to know how I play, how I make money every week, and how I stay profitable. Because I've been a profitable, you know, knock on wood. I've been a profitable gambler for boxing for the past 10 years. Every year I make money gambling on boxing. Now, obviously, you don't win every week. And right now we down $235. So we need a big time night. Because Jao Pataya screwed the pooch, stopped the nigga in the 8th round. I put $235 on him to stop him before the for the end of the 6th round. He wanted to knock the dude out cold in the 8th fucking round. So now I need my parlays and my other prop bets to hit tonight. They better fucking hit. Hell, Jao Patai, that dude was a bum. Could have been did that shit 8 minutes ago. Don't get me started, bro. Big Bob Gunn, what up? He say duck always nasty. I don't care who cook it. Yeah, you tripping. Duck ain't nothing but a more richer, juicier chicken. I don't know how anybody could eat chicken and not like duck, bro. Okay. That shit's wild. Leo Stays, what up? How do you eat chicken but don't like duck? Seven through 12. Nah, cause job and get, man, bro. Look. Show you something, bro. Let me show you why that was plus 30, plus 3, plus. And I'm waiting on y'all to get the likes up to 100, though. By the way. Show you something, bro. Let me show you something, Joe Quee. Show you something, Joe Quee. Salute to Joe Quee. That shit wasn't a lot. Look, bro. He stopped this dude in the 8th round, fam. Okay? This dude, similar style of opponent, got his ass stopped in the 5th. This dude got his ass stopped in the 4th. This dude got his ass stopped in the 6th. This dude got his, that's Maris Breeders. They went the distance. This dude stopped in the 1st. This dude stopped in the 4th. Man, he stops niggas early, man. And he could have stopped this dude early. Messing up my money, mother. I'm still rocking with Jado. Best cruiserweight in the game till David get there. I said what I said. Best cruiserweight in the game till David get there, man. Nicky McClain with the 20 piece. No Biscuit in the super chat says the best boxing channel in these YouTube streets. Wow, drop a 20 bomb on their ass and let them know what's happening. No, I got you, bro. I got you. Shit, you made money, I didn't. So who am I to tell you? I play, I play the odds in his talent and the person in front of him. No reason that dude should have went 8 rounds with him, fam. But we still make our money back. We risked $630 this week. I'm looking at my bets right here. We risked $630 this week to try to win like $900. My win then went down from that to where I can probably win about $500-600 if things go right tonight. So we still got a chance, man. We still got a chance. I'm trying to tell niggas, man, look, he the best cruiserweight in that bitch till David get there. Man, listen, I hear you. And that's a 50-50 toss-up fight. All I'm saying is if a 40-year-old Maris Breeders breaking your jaw and shit, fucking your jaw up, you get in that bitch with David and you don't stop him the first 4 or 5 rounds. You don't put a dent in him the first 4 or 5 rounds. Because Jao Pattaya, all that herky-jerky shit, them herky-jerky foot feints, that shit take energy. You go ahead and you do that shit the first 5-6 rounds and you don't put a dent in David. And then now the back half of the fight, that herky-jerky shit don't hit the same. David going to your body, keeping that pressure up. Them fast-ass hands, countering your shit. You try to jump in and he countering your shit with that nasty-ass jab, okay? Basically, bro, like I said, Joko, and I'm going to move on, bro. And salute to you. I enjoy these types of conversations. There's no disrespect and none of that shit. What I'm telling you is this, bro. It is certain fighters. You have to show me. Like, Bam, David, Tank, Boots, Abdullah, niggas gonna have to show me. That's just where I'm at, bro. Your daddy ain't my daddy, but what's up, homie? Like, people just gonna have to show me with them, bro. Those are the fighters I believe in the most. People have to show me. You're not gonna get me to pick against them, no matter who they fight. The only way I pick against one of them is if Tank is fighting. Oh yeah, Bud Crawford too. Yeah, I just don't like Bud, but L-Dub is right. I said that shit about Bud. I'm never picking against Bud again, bro. I will never pick against Bud Crawford ever again, bro. Nobody at 150, 160, bro. I'm not picking them. Now, if you tell me that nigga fighting David Benavidez, I'll reconsider. But yeah, add Bud to that list. Still don't like the ninja. Still can't stand him. Still not a fan, but he is on that list for sure. You're going to have to show me. Right? That's just what it is, man. Let's keep it moving, though, man. Let's get to the show. Shout out to G Tatted Up. Philly. 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Support the grind. Salute to my guy, KO. Salute to you. Can we get to 100 likes? I'm ready to start the show. We got 130 people in here. Can we get to 100 likes? I'm ready to start the show. Y'all better pick. You better pick Maul over Bud. Can't do it. Won't do it. We been down this road before, bro. We been down this road before with me picking a Texas Ninja that's a dog, that's undefeated, but got some personal issues, some partying issues, might like to be in the hip-hop lifestyle a little too much. I picked somebody like that to beat Bud before. You giving me PTBD, post-traumatic Bud syndrome, nigga. We've been down this road where I have got in front of this damn camera and picked a dude from Texas who might like to party too much, who might have some issues going on. And I picked him to whoop Bud Crawford ass. Enville says Usyk, 2. Yeah, the heavyweight division. Yeah, Usyk is another one you add to that list. I'm fucking with Usyk. 75 likes, that's not enough. I need 25 people to hit the like button. Do you think David should fight Bivol? If Bivol would stop ducking him, but I don't think he should wait on him. I like the move of going up and fighting Zerto because, number one, you trying to take that Mexican date because Canelo's on his last legs. Number two, though, like, bro, they playing games with you. They already bait and switched your ass. They bait and switched you. You was going over there trying to fight Callum Smith. But they couldn't get Callum Smith the right amount of money to fight you. But he got the right amount of money to fight David Morrell, though. Because they didn't want David Benavidez to be yet another mandatory for Dimitri Bivol, bro. Shout out to Dondry being a member for 26 straight months. He said, tell Bud, drop them belts, or we coming to see his ass, too. He gonna drop them hoes. He ain't going back to 168 unless it's gonna be the fight, unless he's gonna do the Canelo rematch. Joseph, what's up, homie? I'm just waiting on people to hit the like button. Tez, what up? We need 100 likes, y'all, for me to get started. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep talking shit till y'all get the likes up. I ain't betting against Bam either. Yeah, too cold. Too fucking cold. When you that good and your best performances is against your toughest competition, no thank you. No thank you, bro. When you that good and they like, yo, this is the one that's finally gonna test Bam, and then you go in there and you just make them boys look like amateurs, nah, I'm straight. You can't bet against that shit. Can't bet against that shit, man. You see the WBC pushing Shakur out? Nah, I ain't see them pushing him out. I see the winner. We're going to talk about Stephen Fulton, bro. We're going to tie that in. We're going to talk about it. I'm just waiting on my line. I need my likes. I need my likes, man. We got 85 likes. I need Bam. Bam, bro. Bam. Shout out to Not Me. 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Says that Janabek versus Laura was it. Bummer. Bivol is no duck. Bivol don't want no smoke with David, bro. He dropped his belt not to fight David. He over here acting like he injured and shit. That boy don't want no smoke. That boy don't want no smoke with David, man. That boy know what David did to him already when they met up all them years ago. That's why the nigga want to fight better be 18 times and shit. Tank documentary dropped. You dropped the link. Don't play with me, man. Don't play with me. I'll change the whole damn title of this show. Don't play with me. I will change the title right now. Tim Carey, not Jim Carrey. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, what's good, KO? I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling, bro. I will do a whole reaction. Is that extra long chin, Mr. Bison, who got cooked by the whole LDBC and BFTB fried you recently? Mr. Sneak This, there's no nigga that's any part of that group that has ever fried me. The debates are still up. And since you brought that up, to anyone who doesn't like what I say about Devin Haney and Rolly Romero, that challenge still stands. You got the wrong one, dog. Niggas don't cook me, bro. There's no sneak diss when everybody knows who the fuck I'm talking about. And like I said, I'll make it clear again. I'm talking to everybody who has an issue with my take on Devin versus Rolly. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all, and I'm open for any challenge, anyone that wants it. My only stipulation is we go live at the same time. You get to share your screen when it's your turn. I get to share my screen when it's my turn. I've said that 100 times on multiple videos and live streams. No one can cook me, bro. Nobody can cook me. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. And you naming people where I have debated multiple times and the debates are still up. Just go watch them, stupid. Just go watch them, dumbass. KO, you got the Tank documentary of them dudes hyping up Tank on the block he bought? Yeah, I think, you sent me where they was dissing there. Yeah, I seen that, man. You sent that shit to me. I was dying laughing at that shit that you had texted me, man. I think he was just playing, bro. Cause he was laughing, man. Why is so much KO hate? Because when you're the best, people don't like you, bro. It's fine. And when you tell the truth, people don't like it. It's good to tell the truth as long as you're not talking about people's favorite. Then they get mad. But it is what it is, bro. We don't give a fuck about none of that. Showtime, what up? We at 100 likes yet? I like Ben Whitaker. I think he got some athletic ability. I got questions because of how he did against Liam that first time. 102. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Stephen Fulton missed weight. How you miss weight and you had like 22 months to prepare for the fight? Brashley McClendon, what's up? WTF Media, what up? How you miss weight, bro? How you miss weight and you had 22 months to prepare for the fight, bro? They were supposed to fight in June because they was on Tank Card versus Roach. It got pushed back. They were supposed to fight in August because they was on Tank and Roach card. It got pushed back. They were supposed to fight in October as part of Thurman and Fundora card. Fundora got hurt. It got pushed back. And now they fighting in December. Then you done had 4 fight dates and you still missing weight? You still missing weight? I seen who tweet. Put it in the chat. I ain't seen no tweet. I've been out. I've been at the barbecue store getting shit for my that I'm brining, bro. What tweet you talking about, Joseph? I don't have a Twitter. People send me stuff. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see some. Let me see what L Dub talking about, man. Hold up. Hold up, man. Hold up.
Block, you know what I'm saying? Best boxing in the world came from this block right here. Best boxing in the world came from this block right here. You know what I'm saying? They said Devin Haney, who? Devin Haney,
come
what?
on, bro.
Devin Haney, what?
Fuck a Devin Haney.
Come on, man. You know how the baby, the dead had a baby and all that? Yeah. The nigga Ron Hitcho had the dead leg, the baby dead leg. Nah, dead legs in round 1. Got hit with a hook. I'm saying Tank stopped the nigga that he got knocked out with. You feel me? Right, I mean, beat all up crazy and all that. Yeah. Styles make fights though, but Tank will break your face though. Tank gonna break you down for real. No, fuck that. Tank still gonna break his face. Yeah. I know he is.
Tommy bought this whole block, man. Shout out.
Tank bought this whole block right here. Matter of fact, let's get the camera in front though. Let's get.
My man shit down with some hating shit. Y'all don't know.
So the whole city seen Tank buy this block, but they burnt it down right here. As you can see, 2 days later, they burnt it down with some hating shit.
Yeah, yo,
I don't want to see a nigga win no
They don't want to see shit. That's all. They on some back shit.
They don't want to see niggas really win.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I mean, how could you not? How could you not? If you really a Tank fan, how could you not like Devin Haney, bro? With the way he built himself, the lies he built himself up off of, the lies his daddy told, right? the lies his fan base tell, the way that y'all be pushing shit, man, how could you not, bro? How could you not, man? If somebody built themselves off a line about you for 3, 4, 5 straight years, if they fan base build channels off of hating on you and lying on you for 5 years, how could your fans not dislike them niggas, man? Like, it's fucking impossible. Anyway, let's get to it, though. So, Stephen Fulton misses weight, and I'm pissed off because he got rewarded for you, bro. I'm pissed off because he's getting rewarded for it. His punishment for missing weight is to be able to be the mandatory for Shakur Stevenson's belt if he wins the fight. That, like, how is that a punishment, bro? How is your punishment like, yeah, bro, you missed weight? Cool, we're going to give you this title eliminator, WBC interim title shot in another weight class that you ain't never fought at before. Let's just look at the names, bro, because I ain't even looked at this shit yet. Let's do this shit together, bro. And this is why, see, the takes age like fine wine, bro. This is why I say fuck them belts. This is why I say fuck them belts, bro. This is why I say it right here. I'll show you. Hold on. Right here. And this is no, and I know Andy Cruz is fighting in the IBF. I just want to just show you. So Shakur is the champion. They done let Cool Boy skip over Andy Cruz, Ricardo Nunez, William Zepeda, Yadier Herrera, Maxie Hughes, Dimitri Asanu. I don't know why Jose Valenzuela is still fucking ranked, unless that's a different Jose Valenzuela. Denise Berencic, Joe Cordina, shooting to point being, bro. How the hell does Stephen Fulton get to skip all these niggas and become somebody mandatory he ain't never fought in the weight class? That's why I say fuck them belts, man. The Right Opinion becoming a YouTube channel member. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Boxing for Life became a YouTube channel member as well. I appreciate you, big dog. Thank you so much. 200 people in the building. Please smash the damn like button. Donate to the channel. Hit the super chat. Hit the cash app. But if I'm Cool Boy Steph's a fan of Cool Boy Steph, if I'm from the city of Philadelphia, bro, I'm wondering. No, yes, it will. Yes, it will. I don't care about belts, bro. Never have. We care about matchups over here. Let me prove it to you. Oh, it's only Tank KO. It's only Tank KO. All right. Let me ask the chat a question. Because I know niggas like to bring up shit because y'all don't like the truth. Let me ask y'all a question for the chat. Everybody in the chat. 212 people. A lot of y'all are regulars. A lot of y'all watch my content. What fight am I pushing for at 154 pounds? If you've been watching the channel recently, what fight am I pushing for the most at 154 pounds right now? Rivieres, what up? Boost versus Virgil. Correct. What championship belt? What championship belt is that fight for? Which belt they fighting for? What up, Thomas Hill? Which belt are Boots and Virgil fighting for? Zubu Man, what up? Oh, okay. Don't give a fuck about belts, bro. Y'all care about that shit, man. Y'all pick and choose when to care about it. That's what's crazy to me. I'm consistent all the way through. Shout out to Aleem Talib with the 2-piece in the super chat. You were my #1 streamed for the wrap up. Well, I bet you can't do it in 2026, nigga. Hey, I appreciate that. Aleem. I bet your ass can't do it in 2026. I bet you won't make me your most streamed channel in the wrap up of 2026, homeboy, I bet you can't do it. Nigga ain't gonna do it. Nigga ain't gonna do it. I bet he can't. I bet he can't. Junior Frank Quad, what up? Ghetto Fat, what up? I bet you can't. I bet you can't. Randall 700, 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you. Mr. Altruistic, what's up, man? Salute, bro. Go Flow. What up, Go Flow? I see you in the building, bro. I see you in the building, man. We got 211 people in here with only 112 likes. That's ugly. That don't even look right. Paid, what up? That shit don't even look right. Back to Fulton missing weight. By the time I get done talking about Fulton missing weight, I know y'all gonna have me up to like 175 likes, so I'm not even tripping. Zach says it was my number one too. I bet you can't do it in 2026. Danetta says this was my number one. I bet you can't do it in 2026. You niggas ain't gonna do it in 2026. And niggas, because Danetta is a woman. Y'all niggas and niggas ain't gonna do it in 2026. I bet you can't. I bet you won't now one of y'all make me your number one stream channel in 2026. Bet you ain't gonna do it. Bet you ain't gonna do it. Shout out to Riviera Johnson with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said Virgil is the number one ranked fighter at 154 pounds by Ring Magazine, and he doesn't have a title. Well, when you fight on Turkey Al-Sheik's cards 18 times in a row, Turkey gonna look out for you. When you were willing to go to Saudi Arabia, damn near all of 2024 and damn near all of 2025, then you get some preferential treatment, bro. But no way in hell should Virgil be the number one fighter at 154 pounds. Like the order, in my opinion, should be Fundora, Backrom, and then I will put Boots, because I think Boots beat everybody, but I can't put him number one because he ain't got no title. Then I'm going Virgil behind him. Then I'm going Xander behind him, and I'm going to Basa Bryu behind him. That's rounding up my top 5 or 6. So Fundora, Bakaram, then Boots, then Virgil, then the other 2 champions for my top 6. But no way in hell Virgil should be number one, bro. Chris, what's up? No way in hell should he be number one. But cool boy, Philly, how you miss weight, bro, and you had like 3 or 4 different fight dates? That means you were supposed to be on weight for June. Like, oh, shit, I ain't on weight for June. We ain't fighting in June no more. Bet. Okay, but we fighting in August, so I'm staying in camp. I'm on weight for August. Oh, damn, y'all push that shit back again? All right, I ain't tripping. I'm going to keep training. Fight dates October? Bet. All right, I'm going to be ready for October. Damn, Fundora got hurt. You had to push us back another 2 months? All right, cool. So I'm fighting in December. I'm ready to make weight. This nigga missed weight by 2 pounds. And then when he missed weight by 2 pounds on the first attempt, what did he do in the second attempt? Did he go jog? Did he go run? Did he go try to take some laxative and use the bathroom? What did he do? Because how you weigh the exact same on your second attempt that you did on your first attempt? And it ain't like he was like all the way sunken in and you could tell he was really trying to make weight or whatever. He looked soft. Looked like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Dank said he winning this fight, though. Okay, I mean, cool. We'll react to that. But right now, I don't have nothing to react to. I don't have nothing to react to other than what the hell he doing right now. Boy, looking like Pillsbury cinnamon roll, though, man. Yeah, hell, though, what did he do? Take a chain off? Take a do-rag off? What the fuck is going on? Nah, I ain't fucking with that. We got Boxer Hacker with the 5-piece. He say, belts aren't the root of the problem. It's corrupt sanctioning bodies. Now, WBC will still get paid if Cool Boy wins. Diabolical work, but people mad at Bud. I don't know who is mad at Bud. I agree with Bud. I think Bud is doing it for Turkey, though, to uplift Turkey. That's number one. But I'm puzzled by your super chat because you said the belts aren't the root of the problem. It's the corrupt sanctioning bodies. Who made the belt? But here you go on that Devin Haney shit, though. You supposed to be so smart, nigga. Bodies is Bodies. not Bodeis. Why is it only Devin Haney fans that misspell shit all the time? Just like, bro. I before E except after C, bro. That boy said I before E except after D. I before E except after D around this motherfucker. That's you. Sad, bro. Absolutely sad. Shout out to 2 cents boxing. 5 piece. No, $5.50 piece. To throw a biscuit in the super chat. She said, so the number 1 ranked fighter don't have to be champion? Hardcores, y'all are cooked. All that crying about belts only for Turkey and Bud to shit on them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Bud is just doing it because he cool with Turkey. That's why, like, the ring is the number 1 belt. Nigga, the ring is just as political, just as corrupt as the damn sanctioning bodies. Look at this shit. 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 I just want to do a check real quick. Niggas got nerve talk about a sanctioning body. Look at this shit. 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 Ring Magazine, 154-pound rankings. Virgil number 1, fucking heavy with Ring Magazine. Sebastian Fundora number 2, PBC fighter. That's cool. But somebody explain to me how in the fuck is Israel Madrimov number 3? This dude Israel Madrimov hasn't won a fight in almost 2 years, bro. That boy is top 3 over like 3 champions. And he ain't won a fight since March of 2024. To put that into perspective for you, March of 2024 is the exact same month that Tank Davis fought Frank Martin. But I'm supposed to take rankings and belts and shit serious. You don't get the fuck out of my face. That boy ain't won a fight since Tank knocked Frank Martin the fuck out. Shout out to Sammy, 5 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, Sammy. Notice you keep saying champion, so the belts must matter. How many times I gotta explain this shit to y'all? When I say the belts don't matter, we have done this for fucking 2-3 years now, Dank. And you keep making me do the shit over and over again. I'm saying they don't matter as much as the shit that I put above them. You know what the fuck I mean. Stop distracting the damn show. Okay? Let's take a look at this shit. Let's take a look at this shit. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. They got Dibble, number 1. No problem with that. Brian Norman coming off of getting his ass whooped, number 2. Stanionis coming off getting his ass whooped, number 3. Giovanni Santillan coming off getting knocked out by Brian Norman, number 4. Prospect Rohan, number 5. Mandatory Chakram, number 6. Alexis Roach, number 7. Raul Kirill, number 8. Jack Catterall, number 9. And Mario Barrios, number 10. They don't even have 2 of the 4 champions in the goddamn rankings, bro. And the rankings are littered with people that fuck with Turkey. Devin fucking with Turkey. Shakram Giyasel fucking with Turkey. Alexis Rojas, Raul Carriel fucking with Turkey. Jack Catterall fucking with Turkey. Half of the people are people that be fighting on Riyadh season cards. Get the fuck out of my face. 2 piece. No biscuit in the super chat from Riviera S. Johnson. Ask boxing hacker to define pretentious. LOL. He gonna get a Google dictionary or some shit for that, man. Shout out to Showtime the guy, 2 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. It don't look like it. Rolly versus Manny's supposed to go down in March. Lewis Crocker's supposed to be fighting somebody in March as well in Belfast, Ireland. Ryan Garcia and Romero. Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios are fighting in February. And Conor Benn has been deemed the mandatory challenger for the winner of that fight. It don't look like Undisputed is coming anytime soon. I agree. No one should be giving credence to any fucking rankings or any fucking belts. How the fuck we call ourselves diehard fans? Some of us. How do we call ourselves boxing analysts? Some of us. But then use the cop-out argument of, well, it's a good fight, or I'm okay with a fight because this motherfucker got a belt. Like, we don't know all the shit that goes behind the belts. That's the point I've been making forever. And no one's ever been able to refute it. Quee, 5 piece. No biscuit in the super chat says for support. I appreciate that, Quee. Thank you. Thank you very much. So Fulton, if you was on Fulton and you still riding with Fulton, maybe it won't mean nothing, him missing weight by 2 pounds. He didn't look like a fighter that was in shape, that trained very hard, that had a good camp. And a lot of times, bro, I'm not saying this is or isn't because I'm not giving away my pick. A lot of times, what happens in boxing is people lose the fight before they ever step in the ring. Bad camp, not focused, mentally just in a whole nother space. People put on a bad performance before the first bell ever rings sometimes because they done already fucked off or they done already messed up. So hopefully for Fulton fans, it's not the case for him, but it's a huge deal that he missed weight. And I think the WBC is all the way out of pocket for allowing this ninja to fight for a damn WBC interim 135-pound belt and become somebody's mandatory when he didn't do shit in the weight class. Niggas never fought at 135, bro. These sanctioning bodies, they stay giving people opportunities coming off of getting knocked the fuck out. Joe Cordina was about to get a title shot coming off getting knocked the fuck out at a weight class higher. Rolly Romero was getting title shots after getting knocked the fuck out. Ryan Garcia got knocked the fuck out, then cheated, then got a title shot when he came back for his first fight at 147 pounds. And him and Rolly had never fought in the division. They skipped over everybody ranked in the WBA. Fuck out of here, man. And you notice how I just made all those points without mentioning the name Gervonta Davis? Niggas is cooked out here. Oh, you only talking like that because of Tank. I'm making all these points, and I don't be the one to bring them up. Y'all bring that nigga up. Wild, bro. Absolutely wild, dog. We'll see what happens with Fulton, though. We got Terrion Napoleon becoming a YouTube channel member. I appreciate you, dog. Make sure you go get that betting. Go check out that betting video. Go check out that betting video for tonight. Trying to come up. All right, moving on. Another thing going down tonight, Lamont Roach, the moment that he stepped in to the ring with Pitbull, they snatching up his 130-pound title. Ain't it funny? Ain't it funny how shit works out, man? Ain't it funny how things just come to fruition first? Y'all remember there was a whole campaign, man. This nigga KO, he need new sources, bro. This nigga KO said Tank was supposed to fight Roach in August. This nigga KO said Tank was supposed to fight Roach in June. This nigga KO said that Tank signed the contract to fight Roach. And then Tank announced the Jake Paul fight. This nigga KO never knew what the fuck he was talking about. He need to cancel his channel, nigga. This nigga KO don't have no sources. He need new sources. He not solidified in the game. And then the week of the fight, Lamont Roach is like, yeah, we had the contract signed for June. We were supposed to fight in June. Yeah, he signed the contract and I signed the contract, and we were supposed to fight in August. They came back and said every fucking thing I told y'all was happening behind the scenes. Nigga turned around. Nigga turned around and showed that everything I was saying was true. Now, secondly, people got mad. I said, yo, if you were saying that Tank Davis should be stripped, but Lamont Roach, you ain't saying he should be stripped, you sound stupid as fuck. You have a biased ass agenda. You make no fucking sense. Because Tank Davis actually has defended his belt this year and Lamont Roach hadn't defended his belt since 2024. Tank Davis never said he's not coming back to 135 pounds. Lamont Roach has said on multiple occasions that he's not coming back to 130. So if we're campaigning for anyone to be stripped and you're supposed to be unbiased, you'd be campaigning for Lamont Roach to be stripped. Niggas got mad, tried to attack me for that. Well, guess what the fuck is happening? Guess what the fuck is happening? Guess what's happening? Lamont Roach, who hasn't defended his belt in a year and a half, who is openly saying, I'm not going to go back to 130, who has now moved up 2 weight classes. 2 weight classes. Is the one being stripped. Both of them need to be stripped. Cool. Come state your case for Tank Davis being stripped, B. Hayes. Come state your case for Tank Davis being stripped. Come state your case if you have time. If you don't have time, it's fine. I want to know where you're coming from. I want you to tell me why, brother. Or if you can't hit the link, you can put it in the comment section. I'm very interested. If you're affiliated with the PBC, they don't strip you. Can you go tell that to Jermell Charlo, bro? Joseph, do me a favor. Go tell Jermell Charlo that if you're affiliated with the PBC, they don't strip your belts. Go tell him that. B. Hayes, I'm listening, bro.
What's up, bro? I'm glad I can't see that avatar up on the screen. It's crazy. I ain't even changed my shit. They changed it for me.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, that's wild. Anyway, yeah, man. I just feel like you fought Lamont Roach, who didn't move up. He didn't make a case to come up to 135 and fight you for your belt. It's like you pulled him up instead of fighting the mandatory. And then that was like a year and a half ago. And then, that was
real quick. I'm gonna let you keep cooking. Just out of curiosity, were you calling for Shakur to get stripped when he was about to fight Joe Cordina? Just asking for the people.
Nah, of course not, cause he
But was he not pulling up Joe Cordina?
Nah, but he had satisfied his mandatory though.
Who was his mandatory? Because his mandatory was Zepeda. He didn't have a mandatory yet. That was a voluntary defense. He was pulling up Joe Cordina, and I don't remember you pushing for Shakur to be stripped when he was about to pull up Joe Cordina before he got hurt.
But
go ahead.
Shakur satisfied his mandatory within the 12 months. For everybody belt he done had.
But he had a mandatory ordered, and we all knew who his mandatory was. Who was Tank Davis's mandatory at the
time? Floyd Schofield.
Floyd Schofield is not Tank Davis's mandatory. He has not been ordered to fight Tank Davis, bro.
Oh well, that's the nigga he should have been fighting if he ain't trying to unify the title. He ain't fought him, and he been his number one. Okay, he been the number one contender for almost 2 years.
So should the WBA strip Tank or should they order the fight?
They ain't gonna order Tank to do shit, bro. Because every time they try to order him to do something, he be like, "I'm just gonna drop the belt and go another route."
Okay. When have they ordered him to defend the title and he didn't defend it? When has that happened?
That hadn't happened.
What are you really talking about, brother?
That the niggas should be fighting either Schofield or he should be unifying his shit. He tried to fight it a whole
I
different
got
weight
you.
class.
I ain't got no problem with. I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem with the Schofield fight. If they order the Mando, yes, he should fight him. I want him to unify. I'm with you, but we're talking about he should be stripped. There's been no mandatory call. They haven't ordered him to fight anybody. I think we're skipping steps for the sake of skipping steps. And if we're not calling for Shakur to get stripped when he's fighting Joe Cordina, then why are we calling for Tank to be stripped with no mandatory, no fight order, no purse bid that he didn't want to attend? Nobody, he's never ducked off on any mandatory. I think what we should be doing is tell the WBA, order a goddamn fight. Order a fucking fight. Why skip the step of ordering the fight directly to stripping him when he just defended his title in March, bro? Does that make sense?
Order the fight. I'm with you.
Already, bro. I got somebody behind you. Let me see what they talking about.
All right, fam.
Shout out to my dog B Hayes, man. Boxing Hacker, what's up?
What's up, KO? I heard you've been talking about Hanos out here, man. So I came up here to debate you.
I have not been talking about Devin Haney today, bro. But I will give you 10 minutes because he's not part of my show today. But I'll give you 10 minutes. What would you like to debate me on, bro?
So this whole notion that you've been talking about Devin Haney needs to go to 154 and the Rolly Romero fight is a useless fight for him.
So my stance is not that he needs to go to 154. I do believe that Rolly is a useless and trash ass fight. Yes.
Okay, we can go off that premise then.
Go ahead.
All right. So when it comes to the Rolly fight, right? I think we both agree that the Ryan Garcia fight is probably one of the biggest fights for Devin Haney currently, right? But also you have to keep in mind
I think it's the biggest fight for him right now.
Okay, awesome. I like that. But we also know that Ryan Garcia is about to fight Mario Barrios next year. So Ryan Garcia is currently already booked to fight. Means that he has to go through a training camp. Means that he has to fight. It means he has to recover. It means that he'll be suspended.
Rolly is as well.
We don't know. I haven't heard that being signed yet.
Rolly and Manny Pacquiao are supposed to be fighting in March, and that's been like the worst kept. That's been the worst kept secret in boxing. Manny Pacquiao's promoter Sean Gibbons came out and said they're working on a Rolly fight.
It's not signed.
Rumor is it's going to be happening for March, but if not already signed, we know for a fact he's been in deep negotiations.
Yeah, they've been talking. They've been negotiating, right? However,
very deep negotiations. But the fight is done.
I'll continue. Can I reclaim my time? As right now, Rolly doesn't have a fight signed. Ryan Garcia does have a fight signed with Mario Barrios. We know that much. So the question is, who should David Haney fight next? What fight should he go for next? Well, if Ryan Garcia is his biggest fight, you'd think he'll go for a fight that'll help promote that fight. Who did Ryan Garcia last lose to? Rolando Rolly Romero. Who was Ryan Garcia supposed to rematch? Rolando Rolly Romero. Now Ryan's not taking that rematch. If Devin fights this guy, not only does he get the title, which Ryan's also going to get another title, he's also now creating more speculation for that fight because if Devin beats Rolly, people, even though triangle treat theories don't work in boxing, people are not going to be questioning, well, if Devin beat Rolly, does that mean Devin got better? Or is it that Ryan got worse? Now there's going to be more question, and more question we all know brings drama to the sport and brings drama to the fight. Those two things in mind, I don't believe there's any other fighter that will bring more press to that Ryan Garcia fight as of right now than Rolly Romero. With that right there, I can land my plane right there about that.
All right, so the reason that Rolly is trash is because the person that you're saying Rolly beat that makes the Devin fight worth anything is somebody that Devin and his fans have no respect for in Ryan Garcia. And as I continue to tell you, bro, every time you try to come up here, I'm not in the business of caring about because somebody got a belt that makes it a good fight. I just explained how Jerron Boots Ennis and Virgil Ortiz is the best fight in the division to the majority of boxing fans, and neither one of them are a full-fledged world champion. They have secondary belts that people don't hold in high regard. Well, for Devin and Rolly, what I'm not going to do is listen to Devin Haney fans call Rolly trash for years and years and years and then act like it's a good fight just because Rolly got a belt. He got his belt beating someone in a title opportunity that, number one, him and Ryan didn't deserve a shot at the title. They had never fought at 147 pounds. They were both moving up for the first time, and they both got a title shot that they didn't deserve. That's number one, and it was a vacant title at that. that they fought for. So that would be number one. Number two would be that the person that Rolly Romero beat, Ryan Garcia, is someone that Devin Haney, his father, his fans have no respect for. They call Ryan trash. They call him an Instagram model. They say that he is somebody that doesn't deserve any respect in the sport of boxing. He's not a real boxer. So how does beating Ryan Garcia make Rolly good all of a sudden to make him okay for Devin to fight? The overall point that you'll never get me to agree to, and we'll just have to agree to disagree, is you don't get to shit on somebody else when they're fighting somebody and then want people to respect when you go fight that exact same person. I'm not in the business of doing that. What Devin Haney fans should have did, what Devin Haney himself should have done, what Bill Haney should have done, they should have respected other people's opposition. They should have given credit where credit is due, and then they wouldn't be in this situation. Because at the end of the day, you don't get to say that Tank Davis ain't never fought nobody. You don't get to shit on his resume. You don't get to just talk about him like a dog and then turn around. And now the biggest fights in your current division happen to be people that he already knocked the fuck out, bro. I'm never gonna give any respect. The only respect that Devin will get is Ryan Garcia, and is not. And even though Tank knocked Ryan out, but he'll get the Ryan Garcia respect because of what Ryan Garcia did to him in the first fight. So going to get that back, going to right that wrong, I totally respect that. That's the only fight at 147 pounds I respect. Now, if Conor Ben, who's the mandatory for that Barrios and Ryan Garcia fight, if he becomes world champion, he's the biggest name in UK boxing. That's a huge, big fight in the welterweight division. I'll even respect that fight. But I'm not respecting people that you have shitted on, that your fans have shitted on, that you have called trash, and quite frankly, that I think is trash. I thought Rolly was trash when Tank was fighting him, got knocked the fuck out by Tank. I thought he was trash when Pitbull was fighting him, got knocked the fuck out by Pitbull. I thought he was trash when he fought Manuel James. He did not look good against Manuel James. It took Abdullah Mason 2-3 rounds to get rid of Manuel James. Then he goes up and he fights Ryan Garcia. Okay, he beat Ryan, but that wasn't no great performance. Must I pull up the punch stats? Must I pull up the lack of action? Devin Haney fans were talking about, why y'all talking about Devin and Jose Ramirez? Why don't y'all bring up Ryan and Rolly? They had a trash fight too. Didn't nobody do nothing in that fight too? So he was fighting an opponent that Devin and his fans don't respect. He put on a performance that Devin and his fans were shitting on. And he's been trashed to Devin Haney and his fans for 3 or 4 years, ever since Tank fought him back in 2022. That's the fight that I'm supposed to be like, yeah, Devin, fight that nigga. No, a better fight. Karen Chugadazian, who gave Boots Ennis his best fight, is ranked number 3 in the WBO. Fight him. Jack Catterall, that's a boring ass fight, but Jack Catterall, at least Jack Catterall really got robbed by Josh Taylor. He don't have no bad losses like Rolly Romero got. He's coming off of a better performance than Rolly. He's considered to be a better boxer than Rolly. Fight that nigga while you waiting. There are plenty of other fights more respectable than fucking Rolly Romero. And Rolly, for all of this talk, he's not fucking available, bro. He's fighting Manny Pacquiao. Now, if you don't believe he's fighting Manny Pacquiao, we can bet that. We can bet that. We can do 100 push-ups, and then when the fight gets announced either tonight or later next week or the week after, and they're fighting in March, then you'll see that I'm correct. But no, bro, you're not getting that. Ain't nobody respecting Rolly, bro. Nobody. But Devin Haney fans will respect that motherfucker, man. Ain't nobody respecting no Rolly fight, bro. But I'm going to move on with the show. Shout out to Boxing Hacker, man. Appreciate you coming up. You can come back when I open the panel. I got to move on to Shakur and his interview with motherfucking, what's the dude name? Najee. Shout out to Najee and Cigar Talk, bro. Shakur Stevenson hating on fucking Abdullah Mason. Smash the like button. You went one time, I went one time, bro. I gave you one round. You went once, I went once. Because if you go, then I have to go again. And I told you, the show ain't about Devin today, bro. I told you that. Okay? If the panel opens up and some other shit, then you're more than welcome to bring it back. But you went once, I went once, bro. So Shakur Stevenson said, hey, bro, I don't think Abdullah's ready. I didn't like his performance. What you mean you ain't like his performance? Let me tell y'all why Shakur didn't like Abdullah's performance. Because Abdullah Mason put on a type of performance that you'll never see Shakur Stevenson put on in his entire career. Because you've never seen him put on that type of performance. He's never looked that good offensively. He's never looked that menacing. He's never looked that powerful. He's never put that type of punishment on somebody, bro. And then secondly, he's pouring water on Abdullah Mason. And this is the sound of somebody that's looking for ways to not look like a duck while giving you duck talk. Let me explain what I mean. Levon Down Gator, what up? Let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all something. Real talk. Did Oscar Valdez look like he was ready for Shakur Stevenson? Let's really pick this shit apart. Abdullah's not ready. This is how that shit is hating and trying to pour water on that young man. Did Oscar Valdez look like he was ready for Shakur? Does Oscar Valdez, Luka, have holes in his game? Did you care about the holes in the game of Robson Conceição? Robson Conceição, anybody know who Louis Courier is, bro? See, this is why that shit doesn't work on me, and this is why boxers and their fan bases get mad at me. Anybody know who Louis Courier is, bro? What about the holes that Robson Conceição showed in his game when he got knocked down by Louis Courier in round 2? He got deducted points in round 4 and round 6 because he was so inaccurate. He kept low blowing that boy. A Mexican fighter that's not on world champion level, that ain't really got shit going on, gave Robson Conceição that much trouble. He didn't care about the holes in his game. As a matter of fact, if I just look at something real quick, let's run this down. Does Timalifu have holes in his game? Let's just run this down, bro. Does Timalifu have holes in his game? What up, Boxing and Barbecue? Does Timalifu Lopez have holes in his game? Does he? Okay. What about Williams and Pater? When they fought, did he have holes in his game? Who's more skilled, Abdullah Mason or Williams and Pater? Does Williams and Pater have holes in his game? Williams and Pater is a monster. Throw 100 punches around, aggressive offensively. Does he have holes in his game? No. $600 said, what up? Why ain't y'all answering my question, bro? I see what y'all are typing, but participate with me. Participate with me, bro. On the money line says yes. Okay. I won't count Josh Padley. He was a replacement opponent. Does Artem Hardentunyan have holes in his game? Okay. Does Edwin De Los Santos have holes in his game? All right, now I'm going to go back up because I don't want to go all the way through his resume, right? Juke, what's up? I don't want to go all the way through his resume. I'm just trying to prove a point. So y'all said yes. All right, now I'm going to ask y'all some more questions, right? Was Edwin De Los Santos versus Shakur Stevenson a unification fight? About an hour, Juke. Is Shakur Stevenson, when he fought Edwin De Los Santos, was that a unification? Pay says no. All right, let's. What about the fight with Artem? What about the fight with Artem? Was the Artem fight a unification? Okay. When he fought William Zepeda, is that a unification fight? Okay. Respond to my homie real quick. He not saying he won't fight him because of the hoes. He said he didn't like the performance because of the hoes. How you put on performances against William Zepeda that you put on, and Abdullah put on the performance he put on against Sam Noakes. You don't like his performance, but people are supposed to like yours. Abdullah looked better against Sam Noakes than Shakur looked against William Zepeda, bro. And Sam Noakes is a harder puncher than William Zepeda. He is more crafty. He's a better fighter than William Zepeda, bro. And Abdullah beat his ass the fuck up badly. Now, anyway, moving on up. Opportunity. I know Devin fans hate when I do this. Opportunity, right? Opportunity. That's cap. Sam Noakes and William Zepeda fight. Sam Noakes is whooping his ass, bro. He is stronger than Zepeda. He punches harder than Zepeda. He's proven to be more durable than Zepeda. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all looking at, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all will see. Anyway, let me ask y'all a question. What opportunity does Shakur Stevenson give Abdullah Mason that Abdullah Mason doesn't give him? Hell yeah, because of how well he did against a special fucking fighter, Joseph. You goddamn right. You goddamn right, because of how he looked against a special fighter and the punishment he took. Yeah, that boy tough. That boy durable. And he tried to give it back as much as he take it while getting fucked up the whole time. Yup. Facts. What opportunity does Shakur give Abdullah that Abdullah don't give Shakur? How does Shakur give Abdullah money, B-Hayes, when the money that Shakur gets is because of the generosity of Turki Al-Rashid? Without Turkey's generosity, what money is Shakur bringing to Abdullah? What are you talking about, fam? How does Shakur give him money? Shakur don't put on pay-per-views, sell a bunch of tickets, main event. This nigga's fighting on undercards, depending on Turkey to give him a payday because he can't earn the money that he's getting. Somebody got to give it to him. So, nope, that's not money. That's not money. Money is not it. Try again. What does he give? What does he give Abdullah that Abdullah don't? What opportunity does he offer Abdullah that Abdullah don't offer him? Kurt's name holds way more weight than Mason. How? They both fighting on undercards. How? They both fighting on undercards. As a matter of fact, would you believe me if I told you Abdullah Mason's actually the one that's been the main event most recently than Shakur? He actually was the main event earlier this year. Shakur Stevenson ain't been the main event since he fought Artem. When was that Artem fight? 2024. He ain't been the main event since the summer of 2024. That shit crazy, ain't it? That shit crazy. That shit wild, ain't it? That shit crazy, huh? Shakur doesn't give Abdullah Mason a chance to become 3-division champion and get a ring belt. He don't give him that opportunity. Sure is. Congratulations. It took him almost 2 years to get back there. The point I'm making to y'all is very simple, bro. They give each other the same fucking opportunity. Y'all may not want to admit it because y'all been on Shakur nuts, a lot of you, for so long. But they're at the exact same point in their careers. They're world champions in the same fucking weight class. And there's not an opportunity that Abdullah Mason gets from Shakur Stevenson at 135 pounds that he doesn't also give to Shakur Stevenson at 135 pounds. Oh, Shakur would be Abdullah's biggest fight. So would Abdullah for Shakur at 135 pounds. Oh, Shakur gives Abdullah the opportunity to unify. Abdullah Mason gives him that opportunity as well. Shakur Stevenson will get more credit for beating Abdullah Mason than anyone he's ever fought in his career thus far. Abdullah Mason don't have a loss to Timalifu Lopez. Abdullah Mason to George Cambosos. Abdullah hasn't lost to somebody like George Cambosos. Them niggas don't last 5 rounds. That are on George Cambosos' level. Abdullah hasn't lost to Sandor Martin and needed a robbery. Abdullah hasn't had to rob Jermaine Ortiz. Sorry, bro. I understand. Shout out to Curtis Robinson being a member for 12 months. He says, KO, you cooking Shakur. I'm not cooking him. I'm just simply saying, bro, Abdullah on your level. Stop trying to act like you above him, dog. Y'all champions in the same weight class. Your words ain't gonna make a nigga believe that you not on his level. See, it's funny that Shakur fans, they be rocking with KO. They be rocking with KO when I'm like, nah, Tank, you can't call Shakur trash. You got to show us he trash. Nah, Tank, Shakur is a good fighter. Go beat that nigga. I don't care nothing about how you talking about him. Nah, go beat that nigga. But when we tell Shakur the same thing, hey, stop pouring water on that young man. Stop acting like you above him, like you be the one punching down, giving him an opportunity. Nah, push for that nigga like you was pushing for Raymond Muratalla. That's how you can tell the energy different. When it was Pitbull Cruz, it was Chihuahua puppies. Nigga, I really want to fight Pitbull. I want this nigga. I want that nigga. But when it's Abdullah, I'll fight him. I'll give him the opportunity. He got a lot of holes in his game. Nigga ain't really ready yet. Nigga went from your secret weapon to not being ready. That's wild. That's wild to me, bro. Moving on. We'll keep talking about Shakur. I guess y'all okay with this too. Nigga beat Timalifu. He gonna be the face of boxing. He beat Timalifu. He gonna become the face of boxing. Am I hating when I say he out of his goddamn mind for saying that shit too? The fans decide who the face of boxing is, bro. How you gonna be the face of boxing, bro? Let me tell y'all what I think, bro. I think the days of somebody with a defensive first style being the face of boxing, those days are over with. Those days are long gone. This is not the early 2000s, bro. This is not the 2010s. That shit is over with because it's too much competition out here for boxing. Too many streaming services. There's a new great fucking TV show coming on every motherfucking week, seems like. Netflix, His Flicks, Hulu, Apple TV, Paramount Plus. Nah, bro, you're not finna be the face of boxing as a cautious ass fighter that don't want to take chances, that ain't beating people to fuck up. Specifically, when Tank Davis is still drawing breath from this motherfucking earth. Jerron Boots Ennis still fucking exists. Virgil Ortiz is on the come up. David Benavidez is on the come up. Abdullah Mason is on the come up. There are multiple fighters that people want to tune into that are more entertaining than that nigga, bro. He linked up with Shakur to help prepare for the nigga with real motion. Fuck is you talking about, Luca? You trying to piss me off, bro? He linked up with Shakur to prepare for the nigga he was fighting who really got the motion. Because if that's the case, Jake Paul would have just made Shakur an offer to fight him. Because having a sparring partner costs you money. Having a real fight with somebody makes you money. The fuck is you talking about? Y'all should be trying to piss me off with your stupid shit, man. Why y'all want to do that shit, man? I'm not trying to do that. I just need y'all boy to say some, say some shit that makes sense. Now, what makes sense is I beat Team Alifu. Y'all got to put me on that pound for pound list. Undeniable. Okay, I can fuck with that. What I can't fuck with, though, what I will not fuck with is you the face of boxing because you beat Team Alifu. Y'all is two niggas fighting on undercards. How that make you the face of boxing? Focus on trying to sell out the fucking arena first, bro. Shout out to my dog 10 with the 3-piece. No biscuit in the cash app. He says, Kurt was about to fight Kid Austin. Yeah, who got more holes in their game? Kid Austin? Kid Austin or fucking Abdullah Mason? And then get back to me, nigga. 2 cents boxing, 5-piece. And 50 cents to put the biscuit in the super chat. Everybody Shakur want to fight, ducking him. Everybody that want to fight Shakur, not good enough. Fuck out of here. Coach Kenny says Shakur got nowhere to run. Damn. Shout out to Curtis Robinson with the 2-piece in the super chat. Let Shakur live, bro. Give him a chance. I think he got a good fight coming up with Team Alifu. All I'm saying, keep the same energy with Abdullah Mason you had with Raymond Muratalla. Keep the same energy with Abdullah you had with Loma. The same energy you had with Tank. The same energy you have with all these dudes that you just talk shit about. Oh, they ducking me. Oh, that's the fight I want. Like, do that shit. Do that same shit with him. And stop saying you the fucking face of boxing because you beat Team Alifu. Sell a pay-per-view. Sell one pay-per-view first, my nigga. Do a $5 million live gate at least one time. Okay? Y'all, what venue y'all fighting at? Put over 18,000 people in that bitch and do a $5 million live gate. And then you will be doing what other niggas do all the motherfucking time, bro. Shout out to Curtis Robinson with the 2-piece in the super chat. This fight don't make him the face. It makes him top 10 pound for pound, bro. You beat Team Alifu, you easily crack top 10 pound for pound. Regardless of the performance. Bro. You're a top 10 pound for pound. Straight up. He already top 10. Not in my book. Not in my book. He right there somewhere between 9 and 12. If you got him top 10, it better be between 8 and 10, bro. It better be between 8 and 10. You got him any higher than 8, I'm asking you who your favorite fighter is. It's somewhere between 8 and 12, I think it's fair. You got him anywhere better than 8, I'm asking you who your favorite fighter is, bro. No, the list is my list, bro. I don't pay attention to other people's shit. I'm talking about me. He beat Team Alifu. He solidified top 10. I got him on like right at 11 or 12. 11 or 12 right now. If you got him top 10, it better be between 8 and 10, bro. Anything higher than that, you bugging the fuck out. Bet US is what I use. This is the top 5. Bud, Usyk, Bam, Kerr, Bivol. You got Shakur over Monster Inoue. This is the shit I'm talking about. This is the shit that's pissing me off. You got Shakur over the 2-time undisputed champion that's knocking niggas the fuck out. That's also a 4 or 5 division champion. But he's been undisputed twice. And he puts on better performances. You got Shakur over that nigga. Right now. I can't trust your list, bro. I cannot trust your list, bro. Because what y'all have to understand about the pound for pound list is everybody on the pound for pound list is a champion. Everybody on the pound for pound list, a lot of them When we talking top 5, a lot of them are multiple division champions. But what separates you in the top 5 is the performances that you put on. See, Bam fights champions and makes them quit and get stopped on top of outboxing them. Bud Crawford, same thing for the majority of his run at 147. And then he just moved up 21 pounds in 2 fights and thoroughly outboxed the man of the division. Monster, in a way, goes belt by belt, becoming undisputed, and he's stopping shit. And then he defends his undisputed by stopping shit. Dimitri Bivol beat the most dangerous motherfucker in the division, bro. David Benavidez is a 2-division champion, and he beat niggas the fuck up. Everybody in the pound for pound list is going to be accomplished. What is going to separate you is the way that you win. That's how it has always been. Roy Jones, top pound for pound fighter during his time. It wasn't just that he was winning and that he was a champion. It was that he was winning and fucking good fighters up. Floyd Mayweather, number 1 pound for pound. He wasn't just winning. He was 12 zipping Hall of Fame fucking fighters, 10-2ing, 11-1ing Hall of Fame fighters without running from them, but piecing them the fuck up. When Manny Pacquiao was number 1, number 2, top 3 pound for pound, he was stopping shit. He was winning every fucking round and lumping people the fuck up. Ray Leonard, Ray Robinson, they don't just win. It's not just about being champion. It's not about just divisions and, oh, he's a 3 division, he's a 4 division. No, they are going through divisions, fucking people up. That's that next level shit. You want to get them in the top 5? You want to have a conversation about him making the top 5? Beat Team Alifu the fuck up. Show us another Jamel Herring performance, but do it against the nigga that's not 35, 36 years old. Do it against somebody where the public thinks, oh, he faster than Shakur. Oh, he more explosive than Shakur. Oh, Shakur moving up to his weight class. Go fuck him up like you did Jamel Herring. He had an opportunity with William Zepeda. Y'all not going to tell me that Shakur couldn't have sat there and tried to swim without getting wet and counterpunch William Zepeda into oblivion, bro. Y'all can tell me that y'all hate Tank Davis, bro, and that's cool. Y'all can act like I don't see what I see and I don't know what I'm talking about. Zepeda, in my opinion, all them punches he throw, them straight punches at that 1 speed, get in that bitch with Tank throwing at 1 speed and see how long you last. You getting caught in between some shit and getting Leo Sanders snoozed out this bitch. And y'all all know it. Go tell that to Wally Moses. Go tell Wally Moses that he got crushed. Because in between round 4 and round 5, Wally Moses said, you're making it look too competitive. It's looking too competitive. It's looking too competitive out there. I need you to separate yourself. It's looking too competitive. Go tell that to him a quarter through the fight. Because he don't agree with you. He don't agree with you, bro. Shout out to Trey W234. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, out with the old, in with the new. So he fake sneak dissing his big brother, Lord and Savior, Bud Crawford. Them ninjas in that group, snakes. Yeah, bro. They all running, rocking that way. Sunchild with the 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. With a victory over Team Alifu, Kerr becomes a 4-division champ. Former unified. 2-time lineal. That's greatness. I'm more concerned with who you fight to get that shit. Joel Gonzalez at 126, mid. Oscar Valdez at 130. He's mid, one punch, which is a left hook. Drug cheat. Already got outboxed by Robson Casasiao. Jamel Herring, 35, 36 years old. Past his prime. Mid to me. Robson Casasiao, 35, 36 years old. Past his prime. Mid to me. Edwin De Los Santos, trash performance. Trash performance. But you got the job done. William Zepeda, good performance. Good performance. You got the job done. You showed something. Timalifu Lopez, that's showing greatness to me. That's showing greatness. The Zepeda shit is a good win too. The rest of them wins, that's top ranked matchmaking in my opinion, dog. See, you can't just throw a bunch of stats out to me, dog. You can't just put a bunch of stats out. You can't just do that. You got to look at who they beat for them accolades, bro. Like Bud Crawford, undisputed at 140, undisputed at 147, undisputed at 168. The 140 run, weak as fuck. Weak as fuck. 147, respectable. You got Spence on that bitch. The 168 is the one that everybody like, yo, shit, that shit crazy. Because it matters who you beat for the shit that you get. It's like track and field, bro. I know niggas mad because KO be cooking like a motherfucker. I understand, dog. I understand, bro. I understand, bro. I get it. You know what I mean? I understand. I get it. It's like a track athlete, bro. You win the 100-meter dash and you get a gold medal and shit. But you won the 100-meter dash and you got a gold medal and you won and you ran a 10-4. Because the field that you was against trash. Now that's the same gold medal that Usain Bolt got. But Usain Bolt had to get his gold medals running 9.5s and 9.6s and 9.7s and shit because he was running against motherfuckers that could run that fast. Who gold medal hold more weight? Usain Bolt gold medal or the nigga who got the gold medal that run a 10-4? Everybody cares about who niggas fight until it's time for their favorite fighter to just get some stats. We call that shit stat padding in the basketball world. Ooh, that nigga dropped 35. He dropped 35 last night. Yeah, but did you know that nigga 6'9" and the other person's team didn't have nobody that was over 6'2"? But every time you put that nigga in on the court with a nigga that's his size, that nigga stats drastically drop. Y'all want a nigga to give people credit for stat padding. Tyler, I know I'm just making a point, bro. I know I'm just making a point. Dank asked me to do Tank Davis's resume. Jose Pedraza, champion in his prime. Leo Santa Cruz, 4-division champion who had beat everybody that he had ever been in the ring with. Hector Garcia, coming off of a win against Chris Colbert, still in his prime, wasn't 35 years old. All of these niggas was younger than the people that y'all talking about. Lamont Roach, 20 years old, 20-some years old, in his prime. Mario Barrios, 20-some years old, in his prime. Ryan Garcia, 20-some years old, in his prime. 10 world champions, defeated. You put these guys Frank Martin, in his 20s, in his prime. You go ahead and you throw Robson Casasiao in that bitch with Leo Santa Cruz. He getting thoroughly outworked and losing. You put Oscar Valdez in the ring with Ryan Garcia or Mario Barrios or Frank the Ghost Martin, bro. Put 35, 36-year-old Jamel Herring in front of Frank Martin. Rematch Jamel Herring at 35, 36 years old with Lamont Roach, bro. If Colbert is ass, what is Louis Courier, bro? Who Robson Casasio got put down by? If he's ass, what is Oscar Valdez, who was losing the fucking what's that dude name? Adam Lopez. What is Oscar Valdez, who got his fucking jaw broke by Scott fucking Quigg, bro? Scott Quigg broke his goddamn jaw. Emmanuel Navarrete fucking damn near ended Oscar Valdez whole. He had a whole hematoma on his goddamn head. As a matter of fact, y'all just fucking reminded me, bro. Y'all just reminded me. Y'all just reminded me of something. I forgot that quick. Y'all are lucky. Y'all are lucky. It's gonna come back to me momentarily. Just give it a second. Let it simmer. Y'all just made me think of something, bro. Rodzilla, what up? Dang, I can't. It's right on the tip of my tongue, bro. KO, if Roach take an L in this fight, will it look bad on Tank Davis? Roach will be taking the L. Let me see. Let me see. It would look bad on Roach, but would it look bad on Tank? Let me see something real quick. Let's see here. If Roach loses to Pitbull, will it look bad on Tank? Let me. Hey, what's Pitbull's real name? This Gervonta Davis box red. Hey, I forgot. What's Pitbull's real name? Cause what's Pitbull's first name? His real first name. Can anybody? I forgot his first name. What's his first name? His first name Isaac. Is this him right here? Is this him? Is that Pitbull right now? Is that him? Is that him? Right there on that screen. Is that him? Oh, that's him? All right, let me see. Oh, Tank beat him by unanimous decision already. So to answer your question, Bism, how does Lamont Roach losing to somebody Tank Davis already beat make Tank look bad? My answer to that question would have to be no. Like if Devin Haney was to fight Rolly, like Devin fans want him to, and Rolly would have somehow beat Devin, does that make Tank look bad because Rolly beats Devin? If Devin fights Mario Barrios and somehow loses to Mario Barrios, he should, assuming he has both his hands for the whole fucking fight. Y'all just be saying shit, man. Big Dog Willie with the 5-piece in the super chat says, I agree. Tank fought better comp than Shakur. Pitbull Cruz, Ryan Garcia, Mario Barrios, Leo Santa Cruz are all better than anybody Shakur has ever beat. Appreciate you in that super chat. And I don't agree with everything that you said. Like, I don't think all of those fighters are better than Williams and Pater, but I appreciate you for telling the truth, bro. Salute to you. Come on, eyes. 20 of them things. 20 piece. Bow. No Biscuit in the super chat says, Bud thought he could hold the belts hostage like Clinelho, all the while not paying WBC sanctioning fees. Dude is delusional, and TKO picked him to trash the WBC because they want to monopolize boxing. I see through all of it. I think Barbara D dropped. Yeah, my bad, Barbara. My bad, Barbara. She says, with the 5-piece super sticker in the super chat. Appreciate you showing love. And I miss Riviera too. My bad, Riviera 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, preach it to the choir. I'm a VA boy. Love Al, Lawrence Taylor, Sweet Pea, etc. People forget Sweet Pea was never the face of boxing. Yeah. Come on, eyes. Let me put the super chat back up there. Yeah, 100%. 100%. This is at the behest of Turkey. The WBC been pissed off ever since Turkey said, get that motherfucking belt off of this stage. And he got that fake ass undisputed video game belt up there. When Canelo was fighting William Skull and shit. And now Bud Crawford is like a little plant or whatever. Cause Bud Crawford, he owed Turkey, man. You know what I mean? You 100% right, bro. That's why instead of just saying F the WBC, he took he vouched for the Ring magazine shit when the Ring magazine is everything the WBC is, except they just don't charge you sanctioning fees, but they charge you your loyalty to Turkey. They charge you that you don't have the ability to say no to him. You got to fight on his cards and shit. You got to fuck with him in order for you to have, access to be ranked how you want to be ranked, to get favorable cards and shit. You know what I'm saying? Show me your loyalty. I'll make you the main event when you don't have to. Show me your loyalty. I'll rank you high, even though you lost 2 times in a row. So it costs you other shit. The WBC just take your money or whatever. Turkey taking your pride, your integrity, your manhood. Nigga, like, I'll rank you high. I'll let you fight for this ring belt, but you're gonna have to hold my hand. Right? I'll get you these fights. I'll put you on my ring card, but you're gonna have to let me name you the outlaw and shit. So it costs you some other shit, man. Is what I'm saying. Shout out to Zoomverse. He says, motherfuckers in here trying so hard to discredit KO and the things he says that they fail to listen to the context behind what he says because their hate for Tank is so deep, they act like a divorced wife. Damn. Y'all just gonna let it get up off the floor, niggas. Y'all gonna let him do y'all like that? Y'all gonna let him do y'all like that? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Last topic, then I might drop the link for a little bit. Got like 45 minutes. Cameron said that no matter who wins, Tank Davis versus Roach is the fight that everybody want to see. No matter who wins. Nah, bro. The winner of this fight is who people need to push for. Now, Tank Davis should still rematch Roach. He should still rematch Roach. But if Pitbull beat Roach, Tank and Pitbull is the fight, bro. That's why I hope Roach wins the fight. I'll be rooting for Lamont Roach because I don't want somebody else to handle Tank Davis's work. But Tank Davis don't fight motherfuckers coming off of losses, bro. It's gonna definitely throw some water on the fire of the fight if Roach were to lose to Pitbull. But if Roach can beat Pitbull, the calls for Tank versus Roach are gonna get louder and louder and louder. If Pitbull beats Roach, them Mexican fans everywhere are gonna be like, Tank, Pitbull did what you couldn't do. Pitbull is the man. He's the Mexican star, whatever. He's this, he's that. And then imagine a world. Cinco de Mayo, Tank Pitbull, Benavidez Zerto on the same fucking card. Take all my money. Take all my fucking money. Take my money. If Pitbull beats Roach, or Roach even beats Pitbull, I don't give a fuck. The winner of this fight with Benavidez and motherfucking Zerto on the same card, nigga, take all my money. Take my money, bro. I'll buy that shit 4 months early. But they ain't gonna be on the same card. I'm just saying. This is just me wishing. This is me wishing and hoping. As a matter of fact, if Pitbull beat Roach and Tank versus Pitbull get announced for Cinco de Mayo, David and Zerto may have to move their fucking date. They may have to move to a whole nother fucking date, bro. Shout out to Kamal Eyes being with a super chat. 2-piece. He say, video on Oscar exposing Bud, TKO, and Turkey groupies. Yeah, Oscar on this shit. Oscar feeling himself. He feeling himself. He got Barrios versus Ryan Garcia done. They supposed to have Boots versus Virgil in the works. He got Benavidez versus Zerto done. He feeling himself like F Turkey now. He feeling himself like this is America. You know what I mean? He feeling himself for sure. Tank got legal problems. Yeah, let's look that shit up real quick before I drop the link. I haven't looked at it in a while, bro. Haven't looked at it in a while, bro. Let's look at it. Let's look at it together, Joseph. Let's see. We on the Miami County Clerk. You know what I'm saying? Civil court. Search for some civil cases. You know what I'm saying? Search for some civil cases. It took it to another screen. We'll look it up real quick, Joseph. That's not the one. It's that one right there. You know what I'm saying? Since you care so much, bro, you know what I mean? Since you want to talk about Tank so bad, bro, let's, you know what I mean? Okay, civil. Nothing new is happening. Nothing new is happening. Let's go back and maybe you brought that up because they done filed some criminal charges. Let's go find these criminal charges, bro. You know what I mean? Oh no, that's the wrong one. Hold up. I got you. Bro. Now, let's go back to the home screen. You know what I mean? Criminal court. Let's go to the criminal cases and shit, man. You know what I mean? Do the criminal. Let's search for some criminal cases or whatever. You know what I mean? I got you, big dog. I thought you wanted to talk about Devin Haney and shit, but you want to talk about Tank. So let's find his this criminal charge because he got issues and shit. Defendant, you know what I mean? Let's see. Javante Davis, you know what I mean? He's a male, okay? Search for this shit, man. There you go, right there, Javante Davis. Yeah, looks like Joseph. The only case is still the case from back in 2020. Yeah, so you know, you do with that what you will. It is now December 6th, a month and a half. With this damning video evidence, and Miami can't do their fucking job and charge this young man. It is now, it all happened and got filed on October 28th. There is tape of this nigga kidnapping this girl, whooping the shit out this girl, dragging this young lady through the fucking club. And the Miami police cannot do their job and charge this nigga. They got the tape. Okay, I got you, bro. They got the tape. All right. I got you. Hey, man. He should be off the fucking streets then. Yeah, we got our ass whooped, man. Hopefully y'all can lose on Monday. Y'all like, it ain't over yet because y'all suck. Y'all offense suck. Whatchamacallit? AJ Brown was caught seen with Jalen Hurts' woman. You know what I'm saying? AJ Brown is dating Jalen Hurts' woman behind her back. You know what I mean? Or behind his back. And so they implode or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I heard that Saquon Barkley was seen at the massage parlor with Deshaun Watson. Okay. Okay. I seen him at the massage parlor with Deshaun Watson. There's gonna be a report coming out real soon. Okay. So, you keep talking shit. Okay. Come on, eyes, 2 P's. No Biscuit in the super chat says Daryl Peoples need 2 other Eyes Lizzie Iglesias. Bud now. He need to order Eyes Lizzie Iglesias versus Bud right now. Yeah, I mean, Bud do need the shit to get off the pot. Okay. If you ain't going back to 168, let them young bulls work it out. Let Christian Mbille, Lester Martinez, Eyes Lizzie Iglesias, Diego Pacheco, let them get to it, man. Jamal Charlo, the old line, you know what I mean? Let them boys get to it, man. Can Caleb Plant become a champion again? Armando Resendez has life since he beat Caleb Plant. Like, let them boys get to it, man. Let them get to it. If you ain't gonna, because you ain't gonna fight none of them. If you ain't gonna do the rematch with Canelo, let them boys get to it, man. Hamza Shiraz 168. Yeah, let them boys get it cracking. I agree. Anyway, man, y'all come holler at me for a minute, man. I got about 40 minutes. We can chop it up for a minute, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We got 300 people in here. Can we please get to 250 likes? Where we at on the likes? And please subscribe to the vlog channel. Me and Miss KO got some content dropping for y'all. We got some content dropping this weekend. There's the vlog channel link. Y'all go subscribe to the vlog. I'm gonna pin that in the chat. Please, please, please go support our second channel. I'd like that fight, Dank, or I'll take Frank versus Keyshawn. That's the vlog right there. Let me go check our likes. $218. We need to get to 250, y'all. We need to get to 250 likes, man. There go the link for the panel. J-Man, what up? We need to get the likes up to 250, bro. Link is in the chat for anybody want to come up here and talk some boxing, man. Dundrick, what's up, man?
Salute, man. You up
Salute,
here
bro.
cooking today?
Salute, bro.
You up here cooking today, man?
Just a little bit, man. What you got for the show, man?
Man, I was just saying, Bud needs to drop the belt.
Okay. I agree. Drop them belts and let the division move on if you ain't gonna fight Canelo in a rematch. I agree with you, bro. Drop them belts and Terrence, you got an echo, dog. I had to mute you, man.
Oh, my bad.
No, not you, Thomas. Terrence, dude.
Other thing is,
I was saying 304 likes, not 304 like the lingo. Nah, we need 304. We got 304 people up in here, man. Them niggas need to hit the like button.
Nah, I agree. I agree. Hit the like button. Y'all heard Thomas. What was you about to say, Dundry?
Jennebeck was so scared of Lara because Lara's gonna knock his ass out.
Then get that ugly ass shit off here. That ugly shit.
Nah, I really thought Lara was gonna beat Jennebeck, and I think he was really scared of him. That's why I was like, yo. When he popped, I was like, he was scared of old Pawpaw.
Hold on real quick, Rich.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, I had to make sure it's a Rich running around here that I don't fuck with.
Man, hey, look, only time I speak on you if I'm on Dean channel. And I only
shout out to I got you. Shout out to Curtis Robinson with the 2 piece in the super chat says KO Cool Boy didn't even try to make weight, bro. Yeah, he didn't at all. Philly down bad right now. Yeah.
No, he
not.
No,
No, Philly down. We good.
Okay.
Y'all ain't here. They elevated it to the interim 135. Cool, boy.
That's some BS, though.
That's that
Yeah,
Dean. You
WBC
we
already
down.
know
bullshit.
Yeah,
that.
we
Watch
good
this.
right now.
WBC bullshit right there.
He might get this Shakur fight. We cool
Dean
right
too
now.
real. Dean too
Hey, I
real.
like that
Dean,
Shakur
watch
fight,
this.
though.
Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Watch this. Dean too real. He too much of a real one. Dean, do you agree with that decision?
Hell no. Hell no. Fuck no. Absolutely not. That's some bullshit. But guess what? It is Philly in the building. It is what it is.
Shit is crazy, dog. Oh man, my dog always keep it real though, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
My
nigga.
dog always keep it real though, bro.
When I was texting, and I got to. I'm glad Paid here. I don't even push us. I do push us while we on the stream. I'm glad he came up here. But I was texting with Paid during the game. Nigga, look, when we didn't get that safety, I was like, shit, all right, hey, we take that shit. But then we got cheated the rest of the fucking game, and it fucked everything up. Fucked up out here. But Rodzilla, what's up, man?
That was a good ass game, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
It was.
I had to talk my shit to KO.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, Paige. You can talk your shit. What's up, man? Go ahead.
No, ain't it ain't no shit right there. I thought you was paying the motherfucking refs because I said, bro, you saw that call that they blew, bro. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on right now?
They gave it back to y'all 2 times. 2 times they on the George Pickens pass interference that we should have had the ball at the fucking 1. They called some bullshit offsetting penalty. Then on Jake Ferguson offensive pass interference, that shit was wild, bro.
Yeah, that was
right.
That
shit was wild, bro.
Right.
That's 2 touchdowns.
That shit was goofy.
Yeah. Then I'm like, bro,
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, they cheated. That's all right. The Eagles about to get whooped by the Chargers, so we still in the hunt. You know
Don't worry about y'all gotta worry about making the playoff. Don't worry about us. Y'all need to be mad at Paid and them because Paid and them barely making the Detroit Lions gonna be the reason why y'all don't go. Y'all needed that game.
Nah, your offense.
Don't be mad
your
at
offense
us.
Gonna be the reason that we do go.
Huh?
Your offense is gonna be the reason that we do
crazy. Don't worry about. All I know is we beat the Detroit Lions. We beat the Cowboys. Don't worry, we the champs. You know,
we coming.
Yo, it's been 31 years, brother.
To be honest, though, we got the toughest fucking schedule. I think the Cowboys got the easiest fucking schedule going to the playoffs. We got the toughest schedule.
For sure losing to the Chargers. They for sure losing to the motherfucking what's the name? The goddamn Bills. They losing them two games.
Hey, don't put that badass juju on us, bro. Don't put that badass juju
about the Eagles. I'm talking about the Eagles.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Eagles. I don't think we can get the NFC, and then we're gonna get the boxing, y'all, because this ain't a football channel. But the NFC West, like, they too good. So I don't think we getting no damn wild card spot. The only shot is to win the division, bro.
Y'all not.
Only shot is to win the division.
Hey, just get your draft videos ready. Get your draft videos ready. You know your favorite line. I've been hearing my whole life. You know, it's been 31 years, KO. So just get ready for y'all to say. Yeah. Wait till next year.
What that say about your organization? It's been 31 years. Y'all still can't catch up.
But KO, guess what though, KO?
Y'all
fucking rings got rubies in them. That shit don't even got diamond. Yo, you got VHS tapes in your house, KO.
That's like telling a nigga he ain't got a paycheck in 31 years, but he still got more money than you.
Hey, guess what? Guess what, KO?
That's what you doing right now.
That's what you doing right now.
You the nigga that's telling the nigga that's retired, nigga, you ain't worked.
How many of them you seen, KO? How many of them championships you seen? You can only claim the ones you live for, KO. How many you live for?
3. I live for 3. I remember.
Oh, okay. I remember 3 having ass down.
I remember 2.
It's been 31 years.
I remember 2, but I was alive for 3. The one in 92, I was only 6 years old. I don't really remember that shit.
Now, what that say about you that you don't even you only remember 2. Now, what that say about you, KO? You better than this. You're not a loser, fam.
You know what it say? You know what it say? I got a good memory to remember shit when I was 10 years old. I got a good memory. That's what it say. Oh, hold on, y'all. All right, Rodzilla, let's get back to boxing, fellas. Salute to my homie Dean. Rodzilla, what you got for the show, bro? What's up? You on mute, Rod? I'm gonna move
You
on.
hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Yeah.
What's up?
Salute, Cash. Salute to my dogs on the panel, man. Yeah, bro. WBC on bullshit, bro. I'm standing with Bud 100%. It ain't got nothing to do with Turkey, bro. I just feel where he coming from. And I feel like Suleiman, bro, got a lot of fucking arrogance, bro, with a little bit of transparency. We don't know where that money going to. He up here crying and shit, asking for 300,000 instead of stripping niggas who been popping dirty. I'm not with that shit, bro. That shit is off the bar, bro. It's going in his pocket. Them niggas flying first class. They staying in penthouse suites. All off the boxes hard work, bro.
But Rod, you didn't mind when they was elevating Virgil in the WBC. Y'all loved it then. Y'all ain't mind it then.
See, I don't want no interim champs, bro. I don't want.
I'm just saying, gang. I'm
these
just
niggas,
saying.
Dang.
It's cool for the ring magazine. The Bug can say the ring magazine don't matter. It's cool for the ring to put Virgil as the number 154 fighter, and y'all was cool with that shit. And he don't got no. That's the WBC in the ring magazine work. Don't not like him now, Rod. Don't not like him now, bro.
Nah, the rankings, bro. I don't even be tripping on it. I don't pay too much mind into it. As long as I get to see the dudes, the top guys, we all know who the top guys are, bro. Go at it.
100%. Yeah.
You know.
So y'all trying to tell me
you should be good, bro. As long as you get to see the fights you want, then that's all I care about. Terrence, what's up, Terrence? You on mute? I'll move on. Thomas, what's up, Thomas?
Yo, what's good with it, bro? Yeah, I'm
good,
here
bro. What you got for the show, man?
Man, WBC moving foul, but they all move foul, bro. Shout out to the IBF because they cleaned up their act to the point where they got some semblance of order going on. But you know, it's the reason why these fighters got to move the way they do because these motherfuckers move the way they do. And I'm sorry about that. These people move the way they move. So yeah, it's crazy work. They ain't taking care of none of the former fighters. There's former fighters still struggling out there. We've had fighters go down, being champions, being great ambassadors to the sports, getting wasted away out in the streets, man. And on top of that, bro, this Mickey freaking his last fight, sipped some tequila, smoked some cigars, and made over $13 million. Make that make sense.
That shit wild. Dean, what's up, bro? What you got for the show, man? What's popping? What's on your mind?
What I got
man?
for the show, y'all, I'm about to break out a violin for all of. I don't want to hear. I don't give a fuck about the WBC. Canelo been paying that shit. Ain't nobody cried the river for Canelo ass. When Gervonta told motherfuckers he didn't care about them damn belts and he ain't want to pay the sanctioning fees, you know what all of y'all said? Y'all used that against them. Y'all said he needed Mauricio Suleiman belt. He needed to go unify. Who ain't Shakur Stevenson the WBC? Lever mine. I don't even want to bring that part up. KO, my fault. Ain't Shakur Stevenson the WB? Never mind. Don't worry about it. When Gervonta Davis sat up there and told y'all the same shit Bud Crawford said, y'all used it against them. Now everybody understand. Now everybody get where Gervonta coming from because Jesus Christ, Bud Crawford said it. The fuck out of here. But you know what you had to pay. Canelo been paying it. All the other WBC champs been paying it. It is what the fuck it is, nigga. Break me out a violin because it's Bud. Y'all can't do nothing to Bud. Bud can't get a fingernail. Bud, you see that do-rag he had on? Listen here, man. I don't want to hear that shit. You know, if y'all gonna cry for Bud, just apologize to Gervonta in the process. That's all I care about.
Hey, then we got he who walks on water and the water walker.
Rich, talk to me and then I'm going to Kamal. Rich, what up?
What's up? Hey, y'all. I just want to know one thing, right? How many fights Canelo had this year?
He had 2, right?
Canelo had 2.
How many fights Tank had this year?
1.
How many fights Terrence Crawford?
1.
So why we ain't talking about Terrence Crawford, the most viewed person that people search on Google out of all athletes, not even boxers. So when Dean and y'all keep saying he ain't the face, he the face of all sports. Why we ain't talking about that?
Because he got a
You
Google
want-
search,
Why we
nigga.
ain't talking about
You
that?
want to gargle his balls or something?
A
No, I just
Google
want to know.
search, Rich, makes you
know.
hold the fuck up.
I want to know why we not talking about that.
Watch this. Watch this, Rich. I'm about to
Nah,
kill
I ain't
KO.
trying to hear that. It ain't
I'm about to
nothing.
kill his
Hey,
point right here. Hey,
I ain't trying to hear that.
Hey, Rich. You ain't trying to hear it. Watch this, Rich. So Terrence Crawford is more popular than LeBron James.
They said he's the most.
I asked you that, nigga. I said, now get up here on
say
KO
he's
channel
the
and
most
lie.
Googled
Terrence Crawford is more
search
popular than
person.
LeBron
They
James
say
by
the
your
most
logic.
searched person on
Rich, can you
Google
answer
right
my
now
question without over
from
talking me,
all
bro?
sports, not
We
even
heard
boxing,
what you said. I
not
heard you.
boxing
Now,
at
can you
all.
answer my question, Rich?
Let's talk
So by your
about
logic,
real
Terrence
stuff,
Crawford
man.
is more is you gonna let me talk? Can I talk, Rich? By your logic, is Terrence Crawford more popular than LeBron James?
By my logic, I mean,
by what you just said, yes.
I mean, he's the most searched person on Google right now.
So that means he's more popular than LeBron. That's
Look,
what I'm asking, because that's the
got the
point you're
facts
trying to
just
make
sitting
when
there
it comes to
chilling.
Javante and them.
That's on Breach Report. I'm talking
He's
about
only
Can you answer my question, brother?
You gotta go
said,
on Google. You gotta go. You gotta do Google
we heard you,
report.
brother.
Read the
Rich,
article,
we
Rich.
heard you. You
Read
said
the article,
you
Rich.
asked Google. You said out of all athletes, Rich, that would include LeBron James, and you was
not
trying to
Google
use that
report.
as a point to say that he's a bigger guy than
That's for
Canelo
NFL.
and Javante, and not only Canelo, Javante, all athletes. That's what you said. So I'm asking you, he's more popular than LeBron?
As I'm not saying he's more popular, but I'm saying that's right now.
All right, then what's your fucking point then to bring it up when it comes to Tank? Then that don't mean he's more popular than him either. Thank you. You answered your own question. Thank you. Next.
He was talking about the week of the fight.
Everybody, hey, listen. Whenever anyone wants to read an article, this article here says Shakur Sanders revealed as Google's #1 trending athlete in 2025 searches. It's a good article. Y'all should all
but
go
that's
read.
not Google. That's not from Google. I'm talking about something from Google.
We're gonna
it's Google's #1
I know
search,
it say
bro.
Google. I'm saying somebody put that.
We're gonna move on.
Rich, do LeBron James get Googled, Rich?
Watch this.
Yo, we gonna move on.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you know not to go
there.
next point.
Let's go to Kamal. Kamal Eyes, what up?
Hey, Dean, that was great, Cook, because we all know Rich is full of shit and just makes stuff up, just like that. So what the equivalent of Bud trying to do is he jumped ahead of the line to make history. He didn't have a fight at 160. He didn't have a fight at 168. And all the sanctioning bodies got together and allowed him the opportunity to be undisputed champion. And he didn't want to pay what the WBC was charging him, which was actually less than 3%, which is what they charge. And then he goes on and he trashes the WBC, which is the equivalent of me going to a restaurant, ordering steak, lobster, looking at the bill and saying, now I'm not going to pay, and walking out and expecting not to get arrested. You got to have some accountability with this guy. And he's no victim. It's because Turkey is trying to take over the sport of boxing and ruin the other belts. And he doesn't have the clout that Canelo did to where he can hold these belts hostage. And at least Canelo, like KO and Dean mentioned, they paid the sanctioning fees. Their belts, their rules, and you're not a victim. You're just being a paid shill for Turkey Al-Sheikh. That's all I got.
Shout out to E-Dog with the 2 pieces and super chat. Says Shakur is the most searched athlete. He lied. We got Enigma. What's up, Enigma?
What's happening, everybody? What's going on with you, man? I think there's some bullshit going on. I kind of feel what Terrence doing, but he's not doing something that other fighters haven't done before him. Ward spoke out against WBC. Fucking Floyd did it. Riddick both threw the shit in the garbage. Javante Davis spoke out against it. Like, the WBC is fucking crooked. Always been. So it's not like he's doing something that hasn't been done before him, but I respect it because they're trying to overcharge the man. That's what I think.
How you overcharging the man and he paying 0.06?
He's not even paying 3%.
This man said they're trying to charge him $300,000. They charging him more than all the other sanctioning bodies.
Because he's
$50 million.
Don't matter,
nigga. Charge up to 3%. They're not even charging him 3%.
How the fuck they know how much he making?
Let me ask a question. If he was to pay that sanctioning fee, you think he could tiptoe around how Canelo did and avoid his mandatories?
Yes. Yes.
Hell no. You lying.
Yes.
You know
as long as he paying them, they don't care. They will move around. Did you see Conor Ben just get moved to #1 in that 47 in 2 years?
Benavidez was paying sanctioning fees and they stripped my man.
He wasn't paying. Canelo was
They stripped him for a little powder. That's it.
Can
So
I
I got
real
a few
quick, bro?
questions. Was the WBC trying to charge him the full 3%?
No, KO.
No.
They was charging them 0.6 of that, not the 3. 0.006.
But my money is my money.
But Rod, the problem I got with that, you talk about going around mandatories. I'm about to bring this up again. They haven't mandated Virgil Ortiz to fight fucking Sebastian Fundora, and nobody says fucking nothing.
Did he know?
Keith Thurman cut the line.
Did Bud Crawford know? Did Bud Crawford know that belt come with sanctioning fees before the fight?
Yes,
he did.
Okay. When he had never fought at 168 pounds in his entire life, and they ranked him number 1 so he could get a shot at Canelo in the WBC rankings before that fight. Did he have a problem then?
No, and they didn't have to do it.
So
he's not the WBC champion.
Do every champion have to pay sanctioning fees?
Yes.
So what make that nigga special?
He's Jesus Christ. I keep telling you that, KO.
He whooped their guy, bro. We know who the WBC
That nigga
guy
the face
is, bro.
of boxing. That's why.
Don't nothing make him special.
He whooped their dude, bro. He whooped their dude. I ain't never seen Suleiman come out against anybody like that, bro. Suleiman got on the internet crying, bro.
So if you the face of boxing, how come the WBO stripped Floyd Mayweather after he beat Manny Pacquiao? What they got to do with anything, bro?
Nah,
I thought Floyd dropped that belt.
I'm just betting, man. I'm betting y'all, man.
Yeah, I know.
We know because it's Terrence Crawford.
I know.
Javante Davis, y'all be telling him to pay it, and he got all of his money.
I know Dean would go crazy. That's all.
I'm just saying, Rich, if it was Javante, y'all wouldn't be feeling bad for him. When Javante said fuck them belts and them sanctioning fees, y'all used that against him to say he was ducking and didn't want to fight niggas. Now it's Bud Crawford. It's okay.
Let me let Terrence
real quick. I just got a couple of things to say real quick.
Let me let Terrence get in here. Go ahead, Terrence.
First knockout, I agree. I don't know why Tank thing isn't on that site, but why isn't Tank's team suing Jake if he didn't do it? I mean, to me, he slandered him by getting on by saying that Tank is a scumbag or whatever, and he beat women, and he was basically saying he did it. So I don't know why they wouldn't sue him if there's no wait. Can I just finish? Let me just finish my statements, and then you can. The second thing is what I will say about the belts and the accolades. Yeah, well, maybe real super hardcore fans might not consider that, but you got to understand when these guys negotiate, that stuff counts. So when we want to see the fights that we want to see, you obviously know if Shakur is negotiating with Abdullah, he's going to bring those things up. Now, are you going to just say, well, no, they should get 50-50 money-wise, and Shakur is not going to bring those things up? So we got to keep those things in context when we want to see that fight. Because, yeah, I want to see Abdullah fight Shakur, definitely. But those things will come into play if they're negotiating for a fight. The third thing I want to say is if Shakur fights the races, which I don't want to see the fight because I don't want to see him fight a races. But unfortunately, if he does beat that races, he will have the only elite fighter on his resume. Tank won't have one. Neither one of them have one right now. Wait.
T.O. ain't elite, bro.
Okay, whatever. Okay, then let me my last point. Let me finish my last statement. Y'all can go. Well, my last statement is that I'm going to say Bud Crawford needs to shut the hell up about not paying the sanctioning fees and saying that the belts don't matter, because we know if he never had that belt, that one little belt, that he would have probably never been the champion or the fighter he is now, because he never would have got the opportunity. So the belts are important, and I go against, like I said, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going against Bud in that sense. Pay the goddamn sanctioning fee if you want to fight in that division. If you don't want it, drop the belts and move on to 160 where you want to fight. And that's all I got to say.
I would say this, bro. If I don't know, like, I think T.O. is a very good fighter, but with the fighters that we have in boxing and the performances that they putting on, you can't call that man elite. When you got guys like Jesse Bam Rodriguez, David Benavidez, Alexander Usyk, Terrence Crawford, Monster Inouye, when you got them guys floating around here, we can't be calling T.O. elite. This nigga lost to Cambosos, bro. He looked like shit
Nobody
against
who
Steve.
face looked
He
like
looked
that
like shit
after
against Steve.
fighting Steve Claggett
Yeah, he
could
looked
be
like shit
elite.
against Steve Claggett.
Is he at least
Also,
an A?
it's a
class
lot of
fighter?
people that feel like he robbed Sandor Martin. A lot of people
Jermaine
feel like
And
he robbed
Ortiz.
Jermaine Ortiz.
Jermaine
Why are we
Ortiz.
skipping
like,
over Jermaine
Hey,
Ortiz
Cruz is
too?
like
nah,
one of the same
fam.
shit.
Elite fighters don't look that bad that many times. Bro.
KO, can I just say this one thing? KO, can I ask you a question? I will never call nobody elite that face looked like they got stung by bumblebees after they fought Steve Claggett. I'm sorry. Am I wrong for that? I
No,
can't
you
call
ain't
nobody elite that
wrong.
loses to George
What
Cambosos.
would he a B
I'm
class
talking to
fighter
K.
or
I'm
A
sorry.
class?
No, I think
I can't call
he
nobody elite that loses to
B
George
plus, bro.
Cambosos.
Team Alifu is like right at a BB plus because he has an ability to look like an A plus fighter on certain nights, but he also got the ability to look like shit. Like he too hot and cold. He not consistent enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? His bad night, he lose to somebody he ain't got no business losing to, bro. An elite fighter bad night, they'll find a way. They may look bad in a draw or look bad in a loss, but them niggas find ways, bro. Elite fighters don't lose clearly to niggas like Cambosos, bro.
One man's trash is another.
And then not even want to run it back.
I think he
turn around and
overlooked
need a
him.
robbery
So,
against Sandor Martin. Then turn around and need a robbery against Jermaine Ortiz. Like that shit, we can't call that elite, bro, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But a very good fighter, unified champion, 2-division champion, very good fighter, but elite? Nah, bro, it's too many. It's too many great fighters.
You actually think that
Was
Cambosos
that
could beat
considered-
T.O. though? I mean, we saw him beat him.
He
Technically.
beat him. What you talking about?
but I mean, you think
But, hey,
Cambosos is better than T.O.? That's what I mean.
He beat him.
He beat him, bro. And then T.O. didn't want to run it back.
If you and I racing, I beat you running. Am I faster than you?
I mean, that's a linear thing.
And why hasn't
T.O.
T.O. tried to rematch Sandor Martin or Jermaine Ortiz?
But
so is
elite fighters rematch their competition like Floyd did.
I mean, hey, y'all could think that I ain't about to be
that's
defending T.O. up
that's
here.
a linear thing, meaning that's a straight point. Like, so is a fight. If you and I fight and I beat you up, you can't beat me fighting, nigga.
What I'm saying is it could be it's other things that go into it. I think he overlooked them. I think he was looking
It doesn't
past
matter.
him.
Then that goes to part of you being overrated if you will go in there and overlook somebody. That's my point. You can't be elite. Elite fighters don't go and fight overlooking people. Floyd didn't do that shit.
And even if they do, they still find a way to beat a nigga like Cambosos.
Okay, look, taking it back to the racing. Okay, if you can be faster than somebody, but you could just underestimate them. You can like run light on them and think you're going to just take off on them and then
if you are
end up
elite,
losing the race at the end. Right?
Frequent, do IQ count as part of being elite? Frequent, do IQ count?
That counts.
Yeah, but I just think he was looking past him. I think
when
he
you
just
go in there
overlooked him.
underestimating people in a blood sport where you know it only take one punch to beat you, then you're fucking stupid.
But I'm not
elite.
giving T.O. that because T.O. went across that ring in the first round, tried to knock that motherfucker head off his shoulder.
Well, I'm with y'all because I don't like
T.O.,
T.O., so I ain't about to be up here defending no T.O.
I mean, it sounds like you are, unless you just want to be Mr. Contrarian. But
no, I just honestly don't think that Cambosos is better than T.O. But if y'all want to say he better, then he better.
In boxing, it don't matter if you think he's better. He was better when it was time to be better.
He beat T.O. when they was in the ring, bro. And T.O. if T.O. want to be able to say he better, he should have rematched that motherfucker.
But T.O. beat Loma. We all agree Loma's elite, right?
No, we don't agree Loma is elite. I never agreed that Loma is elite. Who Loma beat to be elite?
Loma is elite only in the eyes of corporate media. Loma is not elite.
Super chat, bro. Let me catch his money, man. Shout out to Isaiah being a member for 7 months. He say Shakur puts asses in seats after he beats Team Alifo. He is the face. The new teeth got Shakur gassed up, and Bud got them batteries in his back, making Shakur think he's exactly like Bud. Shaking my head. Nah, Shakur, bro, you're not gonna be. It's too many names out there that got that, bro. You gotta just focus on selling this fight good. Focus on if it's on pay-per-view, try to sell some pay-per-views. If it's whatever they charging for the live gate tickets, make sure they don't have to cut the prices. Make sure you sell out. Like, just show us you back in America, main eventing in a full fucking arena, bro. That just start there, my nigga. But face of boxing, stop it, fam. You're not gonna be the face of boxing.
Let me say this,
Can I say this about the situation real quick?
Y'all let me get to oh well, he left. Go ahead. What was you about to say?
Can I say this about the belt situation with the sanctioning fees and all of that? I think that Bud Crawford I side with Bud Crawford because it's two huge holes in Mauricio Suleiman's what he's saying, his whole story and everything. Number one is he's talking about a percentage. He said it's 3%. It's a 3% tax on what their purse is, what they make, and then he said he reduced it to 0.6, right?
Yep.
But he also in that same video, he also said that he made it known that he didn't know what Bud made. So, but he also came with specific numbers. It's impossible to come with specific numbers.
What you mean? What specific numbers?
He didn't have none. He said around.
He said it was three. He said he owed.
No, he said it was around. Around 300,000 is not a specific
listen,
number.
Hold on,
you don't
Dean.
listen to English, nigga.
You not listening. You need to listen, bro.
Frequent, when somebody says something is around that number, they didn't give you a specific number.
Listen though, be quiet. Listen, if you just guesstimating on how much somebody make, how you gonna guesstimate on how much of somebody owes you as well? And get mad because they didn't owe you what it might be. You're talking about might be.
Yeah, let me go to Dungeon. That didn't really make sense, Frequent.
First of all,
I mean, because he won't let me. Because he won't let me explain it all. Shut up. You won't let me explain it all the way. There's no way to get a percentage of a number that's not a definite number.
Stop talking over me, bro. I don't care about that shit really that much. I'm talking about other shit anyway. We got Lamont Roach, Pitbull fighting. Shakur did an interview. Stephen Fulton misses weight. Like, I don't want to. I'm done with Bud and Suleiman. If you drop the belt, he dropped the belt. If you don't want to pay, you don't want to pay. I don't give a fuck. Move the division forward. Fight Canelo again. Whatever the fuck, bro. It's not that big of a deal, bro. Dundrick, what's up, bro?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say after a certain amount of money, they do a fixed rate. So after 10 million, it's 300. 3% of 10. If you do the math, 3% of fucking 10 million is 300K.
300,000, yeah.
After that, they do a flat rate. They just keep changing the number, but you're still gonna pay. The most you're gonna pay is 300K.
So he obviously
I want to talk about that Abdullah Shakur.
He obviously made way more than $10 million, so that's where that number's coming from. Okay, it makes sense to me. But the only I don't really give a fuck about the numbers. What I know is, bro, you are a 4-division, 3-time undisputed champion. You've been playing sanctions. You became a world champion when you were like 30 years old or 29, whatever, with 20-some years old, you became world champion. You've been paying sanctioning fees on your belt for your entire fucking career. It just so happened that this is the one time it's a motherfucking problem all of a sudden when you get the biggest payday that you ever gotten in your career and you towards the tail end of your career. Just let us know. You just let the world know, look, nigga, I act like I was cool with it because I needed the opportunity. Once I got the opportunity, I'm saying, fuck you niggas, I'm not paying. Like, it's cool. Like, that's what it really is. Nigga ain't surprised that they came calling for a motherfucking sanctioning fee. You knew you had to do that shit, but you had to play the game because you needed them to rank you to get the fight approved. So you got them to rank you top in a division that you never fucking fought at so that you could get the Canelo opportunity and go through with the fight. And then once you go through with the fight, you start trying to negotiate down. You start trying not to pay the niggas the fee that you knew that you would have to pay them when you was going into the fight because you're trying to keep more of your money, bro. That's all that shit is. And then what was the main point he tried to make? Man, the ring belt is better than all them because it's free. It's about the money, man. Stop playing, bro.
Listen. Can we talk about Abdullah and Shakur?
Let's just be real. Mauricio Suleiman and them is trying to get sanction fees like they always do, and sanction bodies don't do shit. But you know what you signed up for? Niggas got to pay sanction fees. Bud Crawford trying to be cheap because he don't want to pay them niggas. He want to keep them because that nigga's on the tail end of his career. That's what the fuck is going on here. Nothing more, nothing less. Who gives a fuck? Okay?
Can we talk about Abdullah Shakur?
Yeah, we can go there. Let me get Bullet in here though. Bullet, what's up, man?
Oh shit, Bullet. What's up, Bullet?
What's good, Kale? What's good, y'all, boy? What's good, Terrence, man? I was gonna say, because I heard Dean say elite fighters don't overlook guys. That's not true. That happens sometimes, in the occasion. I felt like Sugar Ray Leonard overlooked Roberto Duran the first fight, got his ass beat. Shit happens. It's boxing. It's a fight sport. Anybody can be beat on any night. Of course, Cambosos is not better than T.O., but he whooped his ass and then he ducked the rematch. Oh well, you know what I'm saying? But Dank made a point last night and it make a lot of sense, and I agree with it. I don't know if he said it up here, but he said, I think that this is a pull by Turkey, you know, because what the guy name is, Hamza Shiraz. He's, you know, highly ranked in that sanctioning body. I think they want to, you know, he told Bud, you know, you're not going to fight in this division. I'm going to go ahead and do this move for me. You know, start some shit with the WBC. You know, get up.
Damn, they cut him off.
Shout out to TJ. Shout out to TJ Donald with the 5 piece in the super chat. He says, "You think that the fight happening at 135 favor Cool Boy or Shock?" I think that Shocky Foster is a bigger fighter. So I think any extra weight favors him. I think I just think Cool Boy not making 130. I think that might speak into his camp. I think that might speak into his preparation. I would really like to get Deem on this. Deem, what like? I haven't like what's up, man? I ain't heard you speak on this shit. What's up with Cool Boy, man? Was he training? Like,
bro,
what was he doing, bro?
I'll answer that. Get to your super chat, bro.
Shout out to Juke with the 20 piece, 20 of them things. Bow! No biscuit in the super chat. She says the WBC been had higher fees. Boxers have known this. The difference is Tank made his stance known, so they'd have to negotiate with him before he fight for their belt. While Bud decided to diamond dash the spot he put on a pedestal. Yeah, Bud be playing, bro. Bud be finessing niggas, man. Straight up.
Let me say this
Go ahead,
in a response to just what Bullet said real quick. The difference between Sugar Ray Leonard and why you would say that he overlooked, he rematched him though. T.O. didn't. That's the biggest difference of it. He lost and never got it back. And then by a guy y'all claim he overlooked. And then he's overlooked people after that. You got one example of that. I got about 4 examples of that with T.O. That's the difference. But anyway,
talk to us about as the Philly native on the panel, man. What's up with Cool Boy? How you feeling, man? What's up with your boy?
Cool Boy.
Nigga been trying on offense.
Cool Boy is on some nut ass shit because Cool Boy about 9 months ago was on Twitter. Post he was on the scale. Cool Boy was about $168 on the scale and was saying, "Dad, y'all, should I go to welterweight? Should I go to 154?" So when you already put that out that you've been being a fat ass, it been them Philly cheesesteaks, it been them chopped cheeses. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all see that nigga Chain? Cool Boy getting money for a long time. He been feeling this stuff, and I think after the last fight. And he was able to fight at a bigger weight. I think he he just let it get away from him a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? And there's no excuse for it. But I just think that he was probably training, but undisciplined, just in the dang, I don't want to shred these extra couple pounds or whatever the situation may be. Or he been shrinking his body down so long, KO. See, that's the part people don't know. When you be shrinking your body down for so long and then you let it blow up, you're not going to never get back as small as you was. It don't work like that. It's going to take 3 times the amount. Like Bud, damn near kill himself trying to get to 154. He was already at 154. If he would have just stayed doing what he was doing, he would have been fine. But now he went to 168. That's why Bud said, I ain't going back to no motherfucking 154 because he know he going to have to basically, his body got adjusted to sitting with that weight. It's biology for real, for real. So I just think Cool Boy is lucky that the WBC
PBC did that move.
No, PBC did that one. Hey, and then I want to go to Dank because Dank just got up here too. Is Cool? Do you think he in shape, Dean? Do you think he's ready for this fight?
I think I'm gonna tell you why I think he ready. He fucking with Bozy, so it ain't no if he ready or not. He's gonna be ready fucking with Bozy as far as his training and all of that. I don't doubt that. I just think that Cool Boy thought when we were talking about underestimating, I think Cool Boy underestimated that his ass is fat now and he don't need to be fighting at no goddamn 130. He needed to go from 126 to 135, just like Devin. He had to realize like Devin did. Like he got 140. That's why Devin first fight at 140, he had to strip butt naked and make it the second time. He didn't expect that because you let your body blow up. It's hard. Because you're bigger than even the other weight class you fighting at. You're a bigger fighter than 130. So I think that's what happened.
Dank Father, what's up, man? Talk to me.
Well, let's talk about what really happened here. The PBC and the WBC were in cahoots, and this was done to railroad Shakur Foster and give Cool Boy Fulton an advantage in this fight. You don't
Oh
lose weight,
wow.
and then 45 minutes later, you're declared eligible for a title at the next weight class. This was done. This was premeditated, and it was done on purpose.
Took the scope for a little bit too.
So you
How?
think PBC trying to get one over on Oshaki?
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm
No,
not mad at the take.
All right,
I actually like the take. I like the take, bro.
think
I ain't
They
about
mad
it.
at
top
that.
rank and PBC
If
trying to
Fulton,
corner
yeah,
Shakur ass. That's what I think
No,
they
exactly,
I
trying
thought
to
that was
do.
all
You
cool
can't
boy.
you
exactly.
can't corner Shakur because he can beat any of
Listen,
those
Hold on,
guys.
and watch this. Thank Father. It's cause PBC want Fulton to do what, Nick?
you know what they're trying to do?
What they trying to do, big
They're trying
dog?
to back your corner into a corner to make a decision. If he vacates the WBC title, we will see Tank Davis versus Stephen Fulton in a unification next summer.
Shakur ain't dropping no title, bro.
And if
No, I think
and if
Shout out to
Osaki,
Isaiah. Shout
go
out to
ahead.
Isaiah with the 2 pieces in the super chat. Says Bozy been feeding cheesesteaks to Cool Boy. Bozy, so that's what's going on. Then they train real hard and they go to get the cheesesteak, bro.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is, hey,
Damn.
Dake gonna love this. All I'm gonna say is, Dake, we see how big Jerron in this guy after he announced he wasn't going
Hey,
back to 147. That's
yeah,
all I'm
hey,
gonna
man,
say,
Hey,
Dake.
Wait,
man,
hold
I
on.
feel
You
I
got
feel
you
like
that
got
boy
Cool
Boo
Boy
PBC.
trying.
say, that boy Boo say 154, nigga. Where the smoke? I say,
That
God,
nigga was a buck
hey,
90,
hey,
Cam.
that
KO.
got that
see him?
nigga
Did you
200
see him in the recent
pounds.
Hey,
YSM video?
KO.
That man is about 200
Yeah, what
pounds,
up?
man.
Hey, but you seen the comment I wrote? If you seen the
What you
interview with
say?
him and Roy Jones Jr., he said, "Man, I walk around 160 plus." He started laughing about it, and Roy Jones laughed, said, "That's how you supposed to do it."
Who is this?
Cool Boy. If Roy Jones and Andre Ward interview, he said, "I walk around 160 plus."
Now,
Man,
Rich not
hey,
I
lying.
feel
He
like
put the
Cool Boy
scale
did
out,
that on
hey,
KO.
purpose,
channel
man. And
member.
I'm from Philly.
Hey, all my channel members, I'm feeling even better about my little play tonight.
We see the writing on the wall,
Hey.
KO. And let me touch
I'm
the
feeling
WBC
good.
and Bud topic. Thank you, Bullet, for segueing into that. This was clearly done by Turkey. We see that Hamza Shiraz is positioned #1 in the WBC. So Bud not paying a sanctioning fee was going to automatically get stripped, and we saw who was ordered for the vacant title, Hamza Shiraz and then Billy. Expect Hamza Shiraz to be successful, and then for him and Canelo to do a super fight in the
Dang,
UFC.
Turkey,
Ooh, that's
y'all
a bad,
mans, though,
hey,
Dang. That's
that
Hey,
is
good
y'all
for them.
mans, Dang.
bad matchup for Christian and Billy. That is a bad matchup. Oh, that's a bad.
That's horrible. It's horrible. I'm like, I don't see how I want him to
That's
get
a
in,
I got
bad
but that's
matchup.
horrible for him.
That boy gonna be ducking in the uppercuts. Can't get out the way of the jab. The limp man, that's bad, bro.
I
That's
got
bad.
Shiraz.
But
Then
can,
what
but
Shiraz
can
Maul
we
gonna
first.
come
not
get
see
that belt off
somebody
of?
get
What
rewarded
Maul
for
gonna come get
missing
them
weight?
belt off of?
What'd you say, Dank?
Have you ever seen anybody get rewarded for missing weight before?
Yeah.
Get
Yeah,
rewarded, Ryan
plenty times.
Garcia.
Ryan Garcia did.
No, I'm saying with like a title shot at the next
With a
division.
title shot in the next division.
I don't
The
think
only
I
Hey,
the
I
gotta
only
think
think
thing I
about
can think
that.
about is when Benavidez lost the title on the scale. WBC made him #1 at light heavyweight.
Yeah,
Thinking.
hey,
yeah.
I was gonna say I
But
think
but Benavidez, he had a bunch of fights in between. I ain't never seen nothing like this though, bro.
I
Yeah,
don't
this
think I
was
Like
was.
you,
different.
like Benavidez, like he had a bunch of fights. Like he lost his belt on the scale, but then he fought at 168 over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, I'm
Then he
talking
moved
about
up to 175.
the last time he lost the belt. They granted him the #1 because they thought he couldn't make 168, but he
But where
said
they
I'll
put
stand on
but
68.
where a nigga like miss weight and then they just put the next weight class belt on the line that same fight. I don't think I've seen that shit before.
That's that top
no,
ranking
but I
I
PBC
think
don't think
money
that's
I've
put
seen that
together.
shit. I don't think
Hold
I've
on.
seen a nigga. I don't think I've seen a nigga sign a contract to fight for a title in a weight class. Then one of them miss weight and they say, "Well, fuck that weight class. We just gonna have y'all fight for a title in this weight class up here." Like, nah,
First
So,
time
I
since
don't remember
that.
And
seeing
you
that shit.
so
What?
you look at
and
that
you
top
notice
ranking
Shockey
PBC
always
working
talk
together.
about
That's
Shakur.
They
some
said they gonna throw
crazy
their weight
shit, bro.
around.
Oh,
No,
Shockey always talk
no, I
about
think
John
that's
Wick
Shakur.
is
calculated
brilliant on
by
the
the
top rank part
WBC
as
because
well,
they
And he
know
KO.
gonna get
Shakur
what he
not
want.
coming back down. If Shakur not coming back down after he fight T.O. at
He better not go
Yes,
up there
he
and be
147,
tag
is. He
team
said
champion.
he
he
Do
gonna
is.
Keyshawn
Stop
stay
Davis.
up
I'm
there.
gonna
saying
If he
be,
that.
get
I'm
the if he get the
boy.
Bro,
title up
Shakur,
there
hold
at
on, hold on. Can I
Hey,
talk
fight
real
at
quick?
And Shockey gonna get what he
147.
want.
I'm gonna end it with this because I got to get ready to go. Keep the title because Keyshawn Davis is your #1 contender. Keep that title.
He going to
KO
47.
Shakur just said on Najee he going back down to 135.
He
Just
is,
said
and
that.
O'Shaquie gonna get what he want.
rule to move up for the immediate title shot against Shakur as well.
You say what?
Abdullah could use the WBO rule to move up and get that immediate title
Listen,
shot.
bro, between
let's
me and
get
y'all,
it.
between us
Get it.
brothers and the sisters in the chat, Abdullah at everybody. He want all them niggas. He ain't playing no game.
Well,
He want all
I
of them.
don't know, KO. It's one guy at 135 he ain't bring up, KO. It's one guy I ain't heard Abdullah bring up like he brought up everybody else. That's all, and that's my guy.
Who that? Who that?
I'm
Who
just
that?
KO. I'm
Who
just
that?
saying, gang.
Hey, I want. Hey,
He said he want
Kid
all
Austin.
champions, Dean. Don't do that.
That fight
Dang,
would be.
Dang,
That fight
hold
would
on,
be.
Dang. I
That fight
didn't
would
say,
be the most
Dang,
exciting.
listen to me,
That
Dang.
fight
I
would be the
didn't
most
say
exciting,
that he
stressful
never
fight
said nothing
that I've
about
ever watched
Tank.
since I
What?
started this channel, bro. That would be the most exciting yet
Oh my
stressful
God,
fight that I've ever watched while having this channel, bro.
bro! If Tank
thinking
knock
of
out
Abdullah,
Abdullah, I'ma cry.
What
I'ma
what
be
fight is
hurt.
that?
and vice versa.
Tank
I think
lose.
Tank can
If
knock
Tank
him out,
lose,
bro.
Lord have mercy.
Really,
That might be
I
the
think
one
Tank can
time.
knock
That
him
might
out,
be the
bro.
one time I act like I'm sick on the morning after show.
Yeah, I'm
Like
gonna
nigga,
be
I ain't
sick.
gonna
Y'all
make
ain't
it.
Guess
gonna hear
what?
it
Y'all
from
ain't got to
Dean.
worry about it because Abdullah
Yeah, I
moving up
think
to
Abdullah
40
get
is about
knocked
a fight
out.
or two.
Yeah, but
What you say,
look, man,
Dang?
I gotta catch this last super chat. I gotta run. Salute to all y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all
Say no
coming
more,
up
bro.
here. Shout out to Isaiah with the 2-piece in the super chat. He say, Shakur about to tag Keyshawn in for the 140 title. That shit wild work. Everybody enjoy the fights tonight, though, y'all. I see y'all soon. We out of here. Shout out Miss KO. Y'all go subscribe to the vlog. We'll catch y'all on the next one. We gone. Peace.